Well, I think it's time to get started. Hello, everybody. My name is Noble Crumpet. If you don't know me, I am a comfy cosmic bean, and I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Sundays is time for RPGs with my friends, but I also stream art and video games sometimes, so just tune in for those. Today, we're getting back into Twilight Imperium. The Twilight Imperium setting for Genesis RPG. Let's go see what our allies are doing. Ooh. Hold on. Just need to do some retrofitting and moving around the chat icons, but let's unmute ourselves.
Soak blocks flat damage after something hits you. Wounds or health. Strain is brain health.
Hello, everybody. We're back. We're live. Also, I may need to drag Sin away for a second. But before we do that...
Drag that sin away.
Drag that sin away.
Drag the sin away.
Yeah, I just need to be ready for that so it doesn't take forever. So, this is the start of Season 2, or the second arc, or whatever you want to call it. The next chapter in our
AKA
Embers...
when TNG actually becomes a good series.
Yes, so
Nice.
Be sure to tune in, because
That's right.
now Riker has a goatee, and Worf means something. So
It's good now.
Cole Meany's character has a name now. So,
And Tasha Yar will not be mentioned ever again for some reason.
you don't need to watch that episode ever.
Now she technically does get mentioned again to show that Data has like love in his heart.
That's true. Data has love. All right, so why don't we go through and
faith of the heart.
Faith. Introduce our characters. I know we did for the one shot introduce everybody as well, but let's go back through again. Who wants to go first in the spirit of choosing initiative order in Genesis RPG?
I'll go.
Okay.
I am Shepard. I am a 276-year-old baby, 9 foot tall. I play a Titan. And I now have a great fear that you are all gonna, like, kill the universe. So, adding that to the fun. But otherwise, you're my zoo. Sort of.
Our pets. All right, who wants next?
Specimens.
I can go.
No.
I will be playing Nali, who is a 17-year-old human girl who sort of knows how to work on ships and doesn't really know how a lot of stuff works, but she has made it, or it has become visible that she has some sort of dormant personality that is a spy, assassin, not really sure.
Perfect. Who's up next?
I suppose I can go next. Hello, I'm Jay. I'm playing Sin Salwe. Sin is a Krius infiltrator that has some weird compulsions, particularly around the color red, and doesn't like wide open spaces, so is usually skulking around events.
Perfect. Who's up next?
I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
I'm playing Yara Unlar. She is a computer hacker / scientist, SAR. The one who does all the computer stuff. Guy in the chair.
Awesome. 2 left.
Alright, my name is Zaldenrock on Kuntelis All Oran. He is a Shikrai trail stalker, great at shooting a gun. Doesn't care that he's not great at the rest.
And
Perfect.
finally,
His
our...
goal in life is to have infantry combat armor.
Oh,
Currently.
that's his goal in life. Is that part of his
That's accurate.
agenda?
I might have to make it so, apparently.
All right, and our
Next.
second long-named character.
Exiled in Death, Croft-Side Oligord. The name had to be changed because I am politically a dead man.
In witness protection.
Not even witness protection, more of a hostage, because I've got into the party scheme that ended up nearly bombing a colony to complete annihilation, and I've lost contact with my family, my home, and had to get my identity changed to reflect that. And I'm kind of salty about it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. That's fine.
It's a Jason Bourne situation, but it's not a good one.
All right.
There's no kick-ass movie about
I
it.
was gonna
No.
say, what if it was Jason Bourne, but he never forgot anything? He just knew it from the beginning.
Oh no, I correct myself. It's Walter White when he gets shoved off into like fucking Alaska. Actually, I think it was Maine.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take Jay into the side chat for 1 second, just to change their icon, because that's the way Fuji Tech wants to work.
Mhm.
And then we will start in earnest.
Good. It gives me plenty of time to figure.
All right. Now we are alone. Just need to refresh this. Then I need to hit this gear icon. And then hit this. Then hit this. Da-da.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great. Almost uploaded. Perfect. Let me just check my work. Fantastic. All right. Let's go back. Yippee! Everybody.
Charlie of the group, I'm sorry to say.
Yes, I pulled the move where I was like, your logic is infallible because you set up a scenario that's not real, and basically said fuck you, and showed I keep birds alive.
Yeah,
But there's a great fear.
When I started that off, I did not expect that you would be the one to just go fetal position the second the situation got challenging.
Yeah, in our one shot, which was for Thraz, who I am playing, the smuggler Tabaxi, the catfolk in this world. That's all you need to know. He's scum. He likes greed. And
He learned absolutely nothing.
And I learned absolutely nothing because I succeeded at my court case where all of my lies caught up with me. And now I know that my silver tongue can get me out of anything that I need to, including my deepest, darkest fears.
Cartman, you never learn your lesson by the end of the episode.
Nope. So, that's us. Let's convene, I suppose. You guys are in your base at Plateau's Rift, a former Calera's spy outpost, which you guys cleared out of the necrovirus in one of the one-shot adventures between our seasons. And you've been slowly filling it with stuff as rewards for your one-shots, including like re-upping the command quarters, getting a training facility online, an armory, getting an archive set up, or a library, I guess it says in the book, science lab. Thraz made sure we have a holodeck. Yara made sure we have transit diodes, which are teleporters. And your hangar is, of course, operational.
None of you motherfuckers upgraded the med bay.
I did.
Oh, you did?
You did?
Oh, right. I never. You added that as an additional thing, and I forgot to change it on the map.
Okay. So med bay should be green. Okay, cool. It's just we're not receptive
so
people,
it's-
so
Yeah. I put in hypermetabolism medbay, but I think that's because I missed that. We probably need to just straight up unlock the medbay first.
Oh no, the hypermetabolism one is actually for the ship.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's what I have in my thing. So we have a
Okay, so it's a ship
hypermetabolism
upgrade.
medbay.
Yep.
Didn't we
Yes,
also get like a
that's right, yeah.
biosphere?
Yes, that's also on the ship.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a spot for plants.
Yeah,
to
some of
feed
them.
the animals.
Some of them are on the ship. I should probably add them somehow.
It's fine if we're not using the ship this session. Who cares?
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys get on the ship. No! You guys are in your crew quarters. It's been a while since you guys have fully gathered together like this. You kind of been off on your own devices, on your own missions, per se. Some halfway across the galaxy, some closer to home, some investigating different time periods by accident. And now you realize for the first time this is the first time in a while that all of you have been together in the same room. Probably, I don't know, meeting over some alcohol or food or something from your biomed bay.
Nice.
Wait, I do actually have a question.
Yes,
The crew quarters, so it has like a communal room as well as our individual rooms?
we can say that.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure the crew quarters wasn't just a single large connected room.
We all should share a
All just
fucking
in bunks
bunk.
in the corner.
There's probably some kind of conference room and probably some kind of commissary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's the
You mean the
Platinum
one that we
Lounge.
haven't unlocked because it's the meeting center?
Yeah, we're working.
Just a weird question. Did we have something that decreases rarity of items, right? Because we
You
have
have,
it?
I think we have a Thraz.
Of course I know him. He's me.
Oh, okay.
And also,
Yeah.
weapons and armor, as long as it's rare, its modified rarity is 5 or less. You still have to pay for it, but we can get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Yeah,
we have the
'cause I was
armor.
gonna. I didn't use my monies. I wanted to probably just upgrade the armor. Don't really have anything else I want to buy.
Yeah.
Because right now I only have 1 defense.
If it's rarity 5 or less, you don't even need to talk to me. You can just buy it.
Okay.
If it's
using-
restricted.
Yeah. If you want to reduce the price, of course, you can talk to Thraz. He can do that once per session. Same with reducing the rarity by 2.
Or if it's restricted.
Or if it's restricted, then you'll still need to roll. But rarity lets you roll, and the DC is pretty much going to be half its rarity. So if it's rarity 9, it's going to be difficulty 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take a look, and I have enough monies because I haven't spent it on anything.
Yeah. All right. So, what are you guys doing to pass the time? Maybe you guys are talking about your various adventures that you've had. Or maybe
I'm
you're
also
doing some
checking my
last-minute
crypto.
level ups.
Because of my sound investments, I get extra monies for just being in the session, saying that it grew over time.
That is very awesome of you.
So if you just put a little bit of, you just got to make the right investments and your stuff will grow. I'm just saying this to the air in the same
Just-
room as everybody.
You
Yeah,
just gotta
fucking
get it on the
crypto
ground
bros.
floor.
That sounds lovely. I'm very proud of you, Yar. That sounds like a lot of fun.
If anybody wants to, they can get in on this. Like, you just got to keep on, choosing
And let
things.
me
If I have
guess,
a little bit of a nest
We
egg.
would have to introduce an additional 2 people, and then they would each interview an additional 2 people, and that's how the pyramid begins.
It's not necessarily a pyramid. It's more just like adding to a betting pot, technically. But I'm using algorithms. It's a little bit simpler than that.
Oh,
It's
I've
not a
heard of
pyramid,
those.
It's a triangular formation.
I've heard of those block chains that they have been going on about. I prefer hard currency.
You do you, man.
I prefer organic currency. I do inquire about, or wish to inquire about, a potential opportunity to grow something else.
You need to buy fertilizer? How's the garden come along?
It is lovely. There is nothing wrong with it. Everything is green and perfectly fine, and there are some living specimens, such as small birds, also available for observation.
I just kind of turned. Got birds?
Shuts
Sin
down
is
checking data.
very interested.
We can find red birds.
That's lovely.
I was
Goes
more
back to looking at a button.
I was more interested in potentially finding a way to weaponize organic matter.
Raz kind of spits up some of whatever he was eating. Weaponize? Plant life? You mean like a bioweapon?
Not a bioweapon, but simply if
A
we were to shoot
biological weapon.
I gotta pipe up and say, haven't you done enough damage?
You mean, has
Yes.
your family done enough damage? Yes, they have.
initially damage has been done, which I wish to rectify by using the dead of our past to potentially be fertilizer for future plants and organic matter.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up, Shepard.
I would like to make note that it is extremely fucked up that we still keep killing people even though we don't have to, and this is a compromise.
Hey, I didn't
I do
kill
kind of
anybody.
agree with that a little bit.
The last time I went out, we stopped a machine, so that's not killing anybody. And we left some people on a space station. That's not killing anybody either. They just can't
Okay.
get off. I hope they're okay.
People are mean and liars, and sometimes they are locked in hiding.
Which space station did we leave people on? Because I feel like that happened more than once.
No, you weren't there. Don't worry about it.
Initially, the intention is not to make a weapon, but just be a substitute for your weapons.
Who are you talking to?
Many of you who have bullets.
Oh, so
I'm
most of
like-
us.
Cleaning my beam rifle. Oh, what was that? Sorry.
That one cannot be rectified.
I'm picturing like Zaldenrock has like a lazy Susan at his room where it just like has guns. It just spins automatically.
No, it's Ron Swanson, and it's the round desk, so he can just swivel around to each gun as he cleans it.
Yes.
I have
Hey, we
many.
need to talk to you, Zaldenrock, about spinning away.
Yeah, he's learned to be in zero gravity at this point.
I have. I have the talents.
Yeah. I just really want to throw out if anyone wants to alley-oop me on it. Roleplay wise.
How can we
Nolly she has not showed up to the meeting, even though like everyone sort of announced, like, hey, we're gathering for drinks in the middle. She might still be in her room if anyone wants to go and check on her.
God damn it.
I will do that.
Where's the girl?
I will find her. I will make sure she's not eating toothpaste.
Yeah, she's been kind of weird lately.
She does that?
Shepard gives Sin a small potted plant that has berries growing on it to give to Nolly.
Are the berries red?
They're blue.
Okay.
Wait, this isn't one of your bioweapons, right? You're not trying it on humans?
No, this is simply nourishment.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Fraz, leave them alone. We need to talk.
Sin shows up and there's just no more berries by the time they get to the door.
Alright,
Is this one red? No.
I know that Zaldenrock wants to talk to Thraz, but Thraz has been talking
Yeah,
a
we
bit,
can
so
go to
let's
the
go
other
to
one
Nolly.
first. That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Knock, knock, knock. Sin pops out from the vent in Nolly's room.
Yeah, at like when he's like knocking in the vent, I was like, give me a minute, I'm almost ready. And then when he pops out, he sees her. She is like sitting at the desk in her little quarters room, leaning over her savant, which is playing a video, and she has various little brushes and inks in front of her. She has sort of a very uncomfortable looking reddish hue on her cheeks. One of her eyes has a giant black squiggle coming off the side, and her eyelashes are like sticking out in all random directions, and she's really doing a bad job trying to apply something onto her lips.
Oh, honey. Oh, I've seen humanoid women do this before. Would you like some assistance?
Yeah. Ever since I got on the Savant and put in, all my info, it keeps giving me these videos, and I don't know, the girls look really good in them, so, like, I thought I'd try it, but, like, it's really hard.
Like any skill, it comes with time.
And 5 XP.
Have I ever told you about my friend Irina?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, she's very lovely. She gave me this. And Sin opens up because he's a ghost in a shell, essentially. He's an animated suit of armor. So he opens up one of the hollow places where his heart cavity would be, and he brings out a tube of golden lipstick. She gave me this. And I hope to apply it a couple of times. This was when they thought that my weird coloration was due to Kriya's breeding practices. Anyway, that was interesting. Let me help. And Sin picks up a washcloth that probably has some motor oil on it and starts wiping Nolly's face clean because we need to start from scratch.
Wiping it dirty.
Yeah, she's all on board with wiping her face clean, and by the time we're done with it, does Sin know how to like apply like eyeshadow or anything like that?
He knows how to apply lipstick properly, and he's going to draw a heart on her cheek.
Perfect.
And he's going to use his the lipstick that Irina gave him. And it's like, you're very young, and I think this is enough color for you. You can experiment adding with other colors over time, but it's better to start small, is what she said.
Start small. And she has the like lipstick in her hands. She's switched the savant to like camera mode, so it's like a mirror. And she says, and she takes the gold lipstick and just does like one stripe down the middle of her lower lip. She's like, there we go.
I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah. Okay, now I'm ready.
Excellent. Let's show everyone. And Sin probably was hanging upside down from the vent, scuttles down, and actually walks almost like a person behind Nolly and herds her to the crew meeting area.
Yeah, she waltzes out of the hallway, dramatically flourishes. Basically looks the same. It's almost impossible unless you get close to her to tell that anything is different.
Fraz immediately notices.
Well, yeah, it's gold.
Oh, welcome back, Sleeping Beauty. Ooh.
Gold!
Gold! Platinum! He just kind of arcs an eyebrow. New look?
Well, yeah, and she like points to her cheek. Sin did this one, and I did this one. And she points to her lip.
Kind of like realizes that you're a child of your species and is like, that's very good. Very good. Anyway, Zoldenrock, what were you saying?
All right. Remember that salvage that we split from the last mission?
Oh,
okay,
yes.
here's my portion. It's 350 worth, supposedly. Here's another 300 of my ore. I need you to acquire me some infantry combat armor that we used to use back in the flight.
Oh. And you want it to be Argent flight armor. I can see if I can make that happen.
Do you need more money, Zoldenrock?
Oh no, I have plenty.
Okay.
We can see what we can do, and we'll see if we can get a good price on it, too.
I will
Yeah,
expect
three.
the change back.
So I just found something because I don't know if anybody's found this yet. Integrated deflector field is kind of useful for almost anybody. It's rarity 5.
Remember, you can't stack armor.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but I don't have anything added to any of my armors. It's just a basic add-on, and it's only hardpoint 1.
Oh, it's an add-on for armor. Gotcha.
Like an
Yeah.
attachment.
It's just a 1 hardpoint add-on, which means everybody gets a default of at least ones because everybody's encumbrance determines that.
I think like there's a clarification, like it either needs to be like turned on or is like limited use and things like that. Like there are some
Yeah.
limitation. Yeah.
But it's rarity 5. That's what I was asking about. Does that need to be rolled for?
Anything 5 or less, we do not need to roll for.
All right.
Is it restricted?
Doesn't attach. It doesn't really.
It should say
so.
R on
only
the
thing I
chart.
the only
Think
thing I would
so.
say is that the way the armor is worded is the modified rarity of your equipment. So I don't know if putting attachments on adds to the rarity of the armor.
Yeah.
So,
If
yeah.
anything, the only thing it says about it really is that multiple attacks on it might drain it quickly.
Yeah, so there's a limitation on it.
Yeah. It's
All right.
not too difficult to get according to the rarities.
Okay, well, I mean, if it's 5 or less, then you can get it.
Okay.
Um,
Also suggesting if anybody wants to add it to theirs, because I'm trying to figure out how this hardpoint system works.
Share
Oh.
I have a
link.
hardcore system idea for what I want. It's
Mhm.
basically like skull racks.
oh, nice. Also, if it is a hard point, then it might actually be that you do need to roll for it. Because it's a modification to armor.
That's the thing. It's a modification to an armor. It's not a piece of armor itself.
Well, Zoldenrock asked me first. I'm going to focus all of my attention onto this. Although yours is rarity too, so maybe I won't use my ability on it. But Thraz can try and make a streetwise check. Which I'm going to set... by the way, we're going to keep doing the thing where we set our own difficulties.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it's easier on me, the DM.
Yeah. It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if you don't know how to do that, it's in your dice pool at the top of your sheet. It's above the story point pool and whatnot.
Okay.
If you just add in purple and red dice into there and then leave the left side blank and then just go to your skill or whatever you need to roll, you'll roll it, and it'll add the dice in the dice pool to it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome.
But I'm sure it'll come up.
We
Go to
did
the
it
top.
last session, and you were there, Allie.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna do a roll. I'm adding a red to it because
Yeah,
it's
'cause of the
restricted. But
Yeah.
we're gonna do a streetwise.
Allie just didn't know because she does the
Aha.
thing that we all do, which is we hit ourselves in the head with a brick after each session.
Yeah.
That is true.
He
We
started
do-
talking, and I didn't know which party he was talking about. And we also did both versions until we actually came to a conclusion which ones we were using.
Well, we did one.
But Zalden Rock got his stuff.
He did.
That's
We
right.
got 2 triumphs
Oh.
actually.
Oh, sweet! I got an attachment to it. No, it's fine.
I'm gonna say with those 2 triumphs, that
Fraz got laid doing it.
that Thraz got laid doing it.
Oh,
Oh ho! No, let's I just want to see and make sure there isn't anything that he can spend on this, like spend on triumphs or whatever.
oh, like in the ability, yeah.
Okay. Also, I couldn't use my reduce the rarity on this because this is not a legally obtainable item.
Yeah, restricted items are.
Ooh,
by-
if you
by
run out of
nature
ideas,
not yeah.
Equipment mount is extremely cheap as far as modifications go, and we know Zaldenrock has lots of guns, so you could say like on the back is just like a quick snap, like mounting thing for one of his weapons, so that he doesn't have to like ready it; he just gets it ready.
All right. So normally my ability reduces the price of an item or increases the mission reward. I guess this is selling a mission reward, so I think it counts. Sure.
You're the GM. Yeah, you can make whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you want, man. You don't need
Vibe
to
out,
ask.
dude.
I know, but I try to workshop it.
Oh, terror enhancement. That's what you want to see.
Yes, that's why it's a
Perfect.
skull rack.
Nice. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that Zaldenrock, we were able to get your infantry combat armor, which
Nice.
is 525.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say that it only cost 212, or wait, 250 plus 12, 262. 262, and the stuff that you gave me was worth 650.
350.
Plus, you said 300 of your own stuff.
Yes, yeah. Total was 650.
Okay, so that minus that is what we've returned with. That's how much change you get.
All right, sick.
Minus 20 ore for a finder's fee.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
How much did we get from that last session? Was it 350 ore? Is that what you said?
That was the salvage that me and Thraz split.
Yeah.
Was it
We
just
didn't
you
get
two
it. We
that
didn't
split?
It
yeah, we
was.
didn't get like a flat money
Okay.
from that last one. It was all the
You were,
upgrades
like,
and stuff.
Somewhere else, I think.
Yeah, no, just making sure. Just making sure. Because if I did get some portion of split, I would have given it to another person anyway.
Ah, okay. Well,
No, you were on the pallet jack.
Yes.
you were on the pallet jack in a fetal
Being-
position.
Being inert.
Okay.
Well, then you punch the console.
What I was gonna say with the triumphs is that I also found the upgrade that that Yara is looking for, so
Okay.
you can purchase that.
Okay, cool.
I effectively succeeded quite a ways with this, so I think it's fine. All right. Anybody else need anything? Anybody else need to talk to anybody else about anything?
I know I said it last session, but it's like unless it's organic comes up, I'm not going to start a fight.
All right.
And I know what
Mm.
I consented to out like not in player, like not during session, but dude, my bronchitis is kicking my ass, so I can't talk a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But
Well,
don't
then-
worry, like I gotta yell at you, and you're just gonna sit there and take it because I gotta keep on yelling at you.
Okay.
That's-
You
yeah.
guys planned for something, and it will be brewing under the surface. There is a palpable tension between everyone. Thraz sits down at the table and is explaining to Zaldenrock and Yara that he found what you guys are looking for, and Sin is just kind of being scowled at by Krav, and then Sin like goes to say something, but then an alert goes off on the station. I definitely have one of those. There we go. Okay, just one. Just one klaxon. One klax. Apparently there's a proximity alert. Who wants
Somebody's
to...
close to the station.
Yep.
What type of skill
Oh,
is
we
to
would
look around?
know if he had a command center.
Well, nobody wanted it. Here.
Is it like
Okay, I mean, we gotta go to the
perception?
sensor array, right?
Yeah.
I
Don't
would.
we have things to read?
Yoink.
Nolly, yeah, Nolly will go too.
Don't we have ship like designations? Somebody's in charge of ships part things. Who's in charge of like that would be the
Actually, I
defensive
forget.
stuff?
Like, what ships were the Mongrel and the Shrike each? Like, I know they're like different brands.
They're...
Mongrel is a Sol Hurricane escort fighter. Two-person, has lots of big machine guns and a railgun on it. And then the Shrike is a one-person like dogfighting fighter.
Okay.
The Shrike is She-Cry.
Yes.
Yeah, Mongrel is like, imagine a really big, chunky, like, you know.
I'm thinking like
Thundercat.
A10 or a Stuka.
Yeah, A10
Okay,
Thunderbolt. Nolly
Shepard-
has painted a toothy mouth on the side of it.
Nice.
Shepard is canonically the engineer sensor ops.
Canonically engineering without any talents and or ranks.
Well, we
you'll
never
figure it out.
We never upgraded our thing in it. But I don't know. You want me to go to the sensors? It's mechanics checks, actually, other than not computers, which is weird. But yeah.
I would recommend Nolly for mechanics.
Okay, Nolly, you want
Nolly's
to check out the sensors?
All right, Nolly is there. Awesome. We are going to do a perception check.
Okay.
That's the same type of check that it is for scanning an enemy vehicle. We'll say that this is difficulty 3. You guys are big kids now, so
Yeah.
say it's difficulty 3.
If you scale with the levels, the level up doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna, yeah, you know what? She's just there. We're just gonna run this. We're gonna run this raw. All right, difficulty 3. Let's roll it.
That's a fail.
That's
Yikes.
correct.
But you get an advantage. You can give a boost to somebody's check. I'll say that you haven't detected too much about it, but it looks like there are multiple objects approaching. They have ship signatures, but you don't recognize them.
Yeah, Nolly waltzes into the sensor array and hits the button for like receive a hail, which obviously is not blinking because they're not receiving a hail, but she hits it and leans to the microphone and says, "You're talking to the prettiest girl in the world. Hello? Hello? Oh." And then she looked at the screen. Oh no. And then, yeah, she tells everyone that, 3 blips coming through unidentified.
Okay, red alert. Assume battle stations.
Okay.
Oh,
Do we want to get into the fighters or the ships and defend?
Actually, that's a good question. What is our battle formation? I assume we talked about this.
I do not fit.
Nolly is flying the Mongrel. That would be... It has a gunner seat that is, optional, but Nolly is flying the Mongrel for sure.
I'll be on the Shrike.
Okay.
I'll be the gunner position on the mongrel, I guess.
Okay. Then I guess I'm
Whoever
going
has
into
good gunnery,
Tengu
really.
along with Shepard because Shepard only fits in the Tengu.
Before we attempt to annihilate these possible not enemies, I'm going to communicate and open up airwaves.
Nolly
already
did. Nolly did try, yes, but
Oh.
I'm going to
They
say
didn't,
that
they didn't say anything.
I'm going to say there was
They're
no
the ones
response.
approaching.
Right.
Maybe speaking
Either way,
other
it's very
language.
rude. Is the point?
I think Thraz will get in the sensor array and kind of be the guy in the chair for this.
Mission control.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Normally he would
can I
just sit
do
on the
the-
Tengu, but
What's up?
Awareness thing, the Krios awareness.
that would
Use
make
a
you
story
aware.
point.
What's the range on that?
I don't recall. Let me check.
I think it would definitely work to get on your whole your station, but I don't know if it works just in open space. I detect all things in open space.
I mean, it is
Long range.
Long range. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is probably out of the purview of this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Immensely long range.
Yeah,
as
it's
Chris is
further.
saying.
yeah, it's more
Worth a
strategic
shot.
range. All right, so where is everybody? I just want to get a head count before anything happens.
I'm in the Tengu.
Okay, Shepard and Yara should be in the Tengu with me.
All right. Beans. Then we will go there and be square. All right, you hop into your ships, fire them up, and you scream out of the hangar. And we go to the outside of your base. We have an
fun.
outdoor thing. All right. As you go outside, you see some crackling on the airwaves, and it finally comes to life. There's like this fiery image of like a brazen face in front of you. You recognize this as a Gashlai, the molten fire people of Muat. The creature comes over the radio, speaking in their own tongue. You don't know what that means, but somebody can attempt a culture check to figure something out.
Let me see.
I'm not cultural.
It's
No, I have
intelligence
Upgrade we
based.
get is a fucking translator.
Who has culture?
I do, actually.
Yeah. Why don't you hail?
You're the oldest.
I'm a baby.
They're the one that wanted to negotiate with these people.
No.
It's true. Am I putting anything as far as like
So difficulty.
setbacks? Yeah.
I would say that it's an unusual tongue and quite a different species than yours. I'll say it's hard, so difficulty 3.
So 3 perps.
Yep.
Should let a story point rip on this. Okay, never mind.
I think that we will think about that next time. Oh, you guys have one less story point, by the way, just because Thras had to use one. Just saying.
Oh, that's why. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Syncology,
But...
There we go.
Okay, so that is a big old nothing, huh?
Yep.
You can't make heads or tails of what they're saying. It could be good, it could be bad. I think at this point you would probably need scanners if you were going to find out any more information.
Yep.
Well, I feel like the Tengus are most equipped ship for scanning things.
I think it's the Yara's turn to shine. Don't you have any like computer or whatever?
I'm trying to remember how ship combat works because I'm in the hacker role, which is weird stuff.
Not necessarily in combat yet.
Yeah.
The ships are approaching you guys. There is a massive ship that is visible and a bunch of smaller ships that you can't, see as easily visibly, but they're definitely moving around there throughout the asteroids.
I mean, as I said before, the weird thing about how the ship was set up is that like scanners is a different skill than computers for some reason. So that's why I'm like, do I still do the scanners then?
So hack enemy systems is a computer's check. Scanning is a perception check.
Yeah. My perception ain't great. I mean, I can try it anyway. Hold on. I'll just do that since I'm already on it. Da-da-da-da. What would be the difficulty?
3.
And you can
3 of the middle ones, right?
3 of the
purple
purple
thing?
ones, yes.
3 perps, yes.
Perps are the basic difficulty dice.
Okay. Story point. Where
And we
is
actually
the-
haven't factored in the boost yet from the advantage that I got earlier, so why don't you throw a boost in on that?
Ooh, yeah. You're right. We could add that to Shepard's, because it could turn that into a success.
Sure.
Really?
let's-
Sure.
Yeah, we'll retroactively roll it. I think they have like a 50-50 for success. So. Or no, it's like a 1 in 3.
Yep.
So just a
Who's
boost.
piloting? Who's
Just a
piloting the Tengu anyway?
Just a single boost.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing.
Fantastic.
I think it is you.
Am I the pilot?
Because it's
I'm on
operating.
computers.
Okay.
I thought we got the Tengu because it wasn't operating.
Yeah, because it's piloting. Yeah. Oh well.
Oh yeah. All right.
I'm looking for character roles because I'm seeing crew roles and it's like it hasn't been updated.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I use a story point, that adds 1 die to the green. Is how that works?
Yeah,
It upgrades your
Upgrades
check.
it.
Okay.
On the
So just-
left, there's an upgrade section.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here I go. Perception. That's a whole lot of nothing.
Mm.
Boy,
It's a
we
threat.
we are off to a start, huh?
Yep.
It's not nothing.
It is not something. I'm going to say that you
Not
suffer a
something.
strain as you are struggling to get any read on this ship. The ship that is approaching is large. It's covered in many nodules. As it comes in range, it becomes aware that this is a carrier class ship. It's meant for hauling cargo. The other ships are probably fighters of some sort. The creature speaks again on the comms. Does anybody respond?
I'll
Okay, I'm just gonna
respond.
respond.
Okay.
Wait, you want to respond?
I was thinking about it.
Okay, go ahead.
We don't understand your language. Does anybody speak the common tongue?
There is a pause. Then they reply, what are you doing in Muat space?
Okay, Gervold, have fun.
Okay. Legally acquisition space under the operative auspices of the Caleros formerly the Caleros Council, now under the authority of the Nomad, and the what's the Nomad on the Arcturus station.
The Nomad is here. I'm gonna have you make a negotiations check.
Oh boy, the guy that makes sick is a negative one. Yay.
That's true. It's coming from a Letnev, kind of a letdown. I'm just gonna check what their difficulty is, and then I'll let you know what you're rolling against.
Okay.
It's 2 reds.
2 reds, huh?
The
Okay,
negotiator.
negotiations.
I will burn you if you don't give me what I want. Okay.
Okay, you know, it's the first roll, so I think I'm just going to use a story point.
Why not?
Yep. Okay.
Nom.
As we might need them later. Aha!
2 successes. Hell yeah. The creature curiously prods once more. The Nomad does not have any claim to this space. You would seek to threaten us, or are you spies?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Like, we would not have revealed ourselves if you are spies. And secondly, we have no interest in your activities. However, you are approaching the station. State your purpose, and we will negotiate accordingly.
I think he's going to now make a social check against you, Krov.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's attempt a coercion check. So
I think
coercion.
that's against discipline, right?
It is. Let me check. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I'm just checking because he doesn't have it as a skill. It's willpower based. Awesome.
Okay.
What is your discipline? What am I rolling against?
2 yellow and a green. So I think that's 2 reds and a purple.
2 reds and a purple.
I think that's what it translates to.
Should. I'm going to upgrade this once with a story point. I'll have to get it later because I'm on a different sheet.
This is a rap battle. We're just talking and upgrading. Oh shit.
Okay, you take 4 strain.
Oh boy.
However, They're also got threat, so you could either discover their strength or flaw, boost another character's next check of your choice, or give these guys a setback.
Let's give these guys actually, I want to know their flaw because we don't know what's going on right now. So.
All right, very well. So their flaw is you, in spite of their alien speech, you take note that these guys don't seem to be too confident in their coercive tactics. It looks like they might be in trouble here. You think that they are nervous to be this alone in their fleet. Their fleet is a small non-military detachment. So their flaw is that they are, I guess, bluffing in this instance.
They're scared.
They're scared. Sure. Yeah, they're scared. I was trying to define it as a trait, but you can tell that they're scared, we'll say. So if you use that against them, then you will get a buff. Anyway, they're done. Do you want to speak again, Krav?
Yes. It's like
Actually, wait, I need to resolve what the fuck they said. They just rolled against you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it's getting back into the swing of things. They growl into the comms again. You need to leave this place. The Muat have rights here. You are most likely lying spies, and you will be reported to the highest authority, and your ships and base destroyed.
All right.
Internal comms. Do they know about the necrovirus that we chased out of this system?
Most likely not. But what do you want? What do you want them to know about? You think they'll be grateful? They won't care.
If they're scared, then maybe there's something that we could help with? I don't know.
They're threatening us and you want us to help them.
They're threatening us because they're terrified. Possibly.
Sin makes a good point.
Yeah, being useful is one of the easiest ways to get, speed sticking around.
So the rest of you guys could do stuff. You could try another scan of them. You could try to boost up Gervault, whether or not you have a reason to boost them, but it'd be nice.
I can use negotiations to help boost if we want to go the route with the whole virus.
If you guys can, if you're giving us one more round to do stuff, why don't you guys try scanning or finding information again, because none of it worked last time.
Yeah,
so
maybe someone perceptive can scan, and then we can figure out after that if we want to support stuff.
Yeah. Next course of actions. So who wants to go first on that?
I have 2 yellows for perception.
2 yellows is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll try scanning again.
It's difficulty 3.
So 3 purples or
3
3
perps.
triangles? Got
Yep.
it.
Unless I say I'm adding reds, I'm always talking about perps.
Oh, okay.
I'm also gonna use a story
All right.
because I did.
Excellent.
Oh.
That didn't,
Yeah, it didn't apply
roll
it.
the thing.
Did you click outside of the text field?
No, I
'Cause-
did not.
Yep, that's what did it. It's usually what does it.
Yeah, that's happened. I remember I've done that before too.
Yeah, Harrison knows all the woes of DMing Genesis now.
Damn.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, can we split the difference?
We split the difference. I'm gonna say that this causes you to strain Sin, since we're sort of in a social situation.
Okay. Despite shameless.
Oh, what is it? Sure. Yeah, you're immune to it. I can't scan them. Doesn't that make you feel bad? No.
No,
No.
I tried.
I tried my hardest, but what do you want from me?
Well, no one can criticize me.
All right. Does anybody else want to try?
I can attempt the negotiations and just bring up that we can assist them if they have any issues with the necrovirus, because that's why we're here. But that might be too revealing.
Sure.
Gonna do that? Gonna reveal?
That's why I'm questioning if that's something we're up for. Because Shepard would do it.
I mean, we've already established, so like Nolly is not good at. Well, let's do this. We are chewing through our story points at a record pace. So, maybe Nolly will do it, and I will use a story point to, for this session, do adaptable and use any skill I want instead of perception.
I got 3 yellow on negotiations, just throwing that out there too.
Okay. Nolly is going to use piloting instead of negotiation, so I'm going to roll 3 yellows.
All right. What are you doing this for? Are you coercing or?
This is going to be for scanning.
Oh, for scanning.
Yes.
We'll say that you try to pilot the mongrel close enough to ping off of their ships, kind of hiding through the asteroids, making it look like a random drift if anybody sees you.
Yeah. Nolly, she doesn't really know why she knows it, but she remembers that there are dead spots in the scanning of Gaslight vehicles because of how they're built, and so if she navigates into those dead spots, she can get closer than she normally would.
Hell yeah. I like it. Still difficulty 3, but you have better roll now.
Yep, I will do that. And a use story point. Yes, okay, great. Let's rivet roll.
You're in position. You can set somebody up with a boost.
Yeah, I'll set Shepard up with a boost.
Okay.
Roll 20.
Love to hear it. What's you said 2 or 3?
Difficulty 3.
Okay.
So are you negotiating or scanning?
I am going to negotiate. Everything else has seemed to fail, so Shepard is going to take the stance of, we are here for this. We are clearing out the necrovirus. You may be at threat. We can assist.
Okay, this is 2 reds and a purple.
Fuck off.
Okay.
No, well, in that case.
Got that. Got a boost. On the bottom and fucking... Yes!
Oh, there we go.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's
That's a
still
triumph.
Yeah.
You
Success and 2 advantages. That's solid.
you reroute comms from Krav to your console, and you what do you say to do this? I guess
We're peaceful people that we are simply here to, under orders, work and clear out the space of the necrovirus. And that we can assist if they have any issues.
Oh, man. I have a lore suggestion for this, but it's feel free to veto this. Because of how long you've been around and because of what the Titans know, you remember like a root word from where the Gaslight language originates from that is really close to the word for like peace and... Oh wait, no, we're talking to them already. Never mind.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, scratch all that. I've just been reading a book that's about ancient languages, so it's just on my brain.
Gotcha, Tolkien. So we'll say that you say this.
I mean, if you want, I can roll culture and see if I do know a fucking word that could help.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
No need for more rolls. The Gaslight fleet foreman here is like, we have decided that you are not spies.
Smile.
Hashtag Tolkien. We will not immediately report you to our superiors, but you have a base in our mining claims. You must buy our silence, or we will turn our mining lasers on you.
Can I just hack them? Just to get that started?
No, we're
Just
doing the
hack-
nice. We're being nice.
Hostilities before.
They don't have to know I hacked them. I just want to start getting in their system.
No.
Well, the thing
They
is,
don't
if
have
you
to
fail,
know
they
how
will
they
know
help
that you're
They
trying
will
to
know.
help them.
You.
It's this weird errant file that's coming from their ship. Anyway,
instead of
I
saying
simply
pay them off,
choose to be undetected.
right? Instead of paying them off immediately, can I use negotiations again to try and say that if we were to mine anything, we could then give them a portion of whatever we mine from the station? Because that's what the station was originally, right?
I'm gonna actually press the. Actually, no. Okay.
I would like to make note, if you want to help, the intention is that we're not fucking miners, so we owe them nothing.
No, I was gonna press this. If because they're scared, I was gonna press this. You think we're just operating on a nomad? Remember, because this was a former Kelleris base that we took over.
Yeah.
It's like they're also gonna anger the Kelleris Council. Like, we have two political authorities supposedly backing us. This is like a double trade. It's like a UN and a government trade deal that they're trying to infringe upon.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
shape it as. Would that be acceptable?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking the rest of the. I don't care about your opinion, Thras. You're the money. I'm asking the rest of the group.
Just over the comms.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going up there, guys?
If that's something we want to use
Yeah,
as a
the comms.
threat, then yeah, it's probably a good way to go. If we want to keep it more on the civil side, then instead of saying like, well, we operate underneath these guys, you can't hurt us, we could switch it to you can land and we can discuss and give information, provide you with why we are here, so you understand the severity of maybe what you're walking into. We don't want to hurt you.
I mean, yeah, you could wrap it all up in one. You could be like, hey, we are working for the Nomad, who is a publicly facing person you can always talk to. It used to be controlled by the Kelleris, who are no longer there, who are spies, and we got rid of the necrovirus. So, like, it's just all upside compared to what it would have been.
They should come by and come eat some grok.
See,
Or
that's the thing.
whatever
if they land, then they can do a hostile takeover real easily.
We are not interested. We do not care what threat you have to the Muat. We care about making quota.
They want money.
Yeah. So again, I would like to negotiate that we can provide them with a cut of whatever we mine.
How much money do they want?
It's probably a good first thing to ask, yeah.
Yeah.
But the point of telling them the cut of mining is that we aren't mining, so we don't give them anything.
And they'll
Yeah, but
demand
that'll
the
piss
cut
them
to
off
come
later.
back. Like, that's a terrible idea.
We're just
That-
kicking the
that'll piss
can.
them off
by doing
later.
that.
Yeah, let's just ask them how much money we want. I have a shit ton of money.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, Sin can afford gold lipstick.
We have a lost shipment. To replace it, it will require... They stop for a second. 2 million ore.
We don't have that.
Where did your shipment become lost?
For some reason, our shipments from Bereg have ceased. We tried to contact them, but did not receive anything but silence. If we do not get our iodinium shipment in, the Muat will not pay us, and our fleet will be derelict. You must either give us our iodinium or give us 2 million ore.
All right, well, that's at least clear.
I don't have 2 million ore. We'll go and do.
Then the
we'll find
shipment.
shipment. Yes.
If you do not, your base will be needing to move, as we will notify the Muat. You do not want one of their war sons upon you.
No, we do not.
Well, we do,
Yeah,
but
no, definitely not.
wouldn't it be really cool if we were just like friendly neighbors and you could send us out to do shit? I don't say this to them. I'm saying this to my compatriots who I'm on internal comms.
So you,
I think we can
you
take
wanted
them.
to tie yourself to a mining corporation, huh?
But it's we're just Can't we rent something? Like, I don't.
You want to rent something from a mining corporation, huh? That traditionally works out so great.
So
Yeah, from your tone, I can tell that that's a terrible idea. I'll defer to your judgment.
So to clear things up, these guys are a mining operation. They stumbled upon your base, and they're now coercing you to do something for them.
Yes.
Or else they'll tell the police, which are
Yes.
a Death Star. The police are a Death Star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Okay, let's do a favor then.
Yeah, good thing we are problem solvers.
That is good, because we have problem that needs solving. We will return.
All right. Transmit the damn coordinates.
We are transmitting the coordinates to Berig. It's in the Lurta system. It is halfway across the galaxy, but the nearby wormhole should assist your travels. We will be back in 1 week. I am Fleet Foreman Mangus Halish.
Delicious.
Mr. Halish, before you guys go, can we, I have a question.
What is your question?
Nali attempts to open up a video link to their main deck.
Oh no.
So I saw this YouTube video.
Do they accept the video link?
They are. Let's do a little fortune roll of my own.
Okay.
Let's call this roll a single boost die, and then we will
It's just a
interpret it
Rick roll
thusly.
video.
Thank you.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
They accept.
I think that they are curious enough to accept.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Nali opens the video link and she like leans close to the video input and she's like pointing to like her cheek and her lip. And she's like,
Does this look okay? Is it like too much? Because like the red is nice, but like the gold flake is like kind of a lot. What do you like it? Is it good?
Can somebody get the girl off the video and let's get out of here already?
You insult us with your horrendous visage.
Ugh. All right.
Molly, beauty standards vary widely across different species.
Yeah, you're
Maybe
culturally
just focus
insensitive.
on being happy and comfortable in and of yourself.
He's going through a
week.
phase.
I was gonna say anyone can like cut the video feed and comms immediately.
God, come on, Yara. Do something.
Already done.
Perfect.
Yeah, they reiterate 1 week.
I shoot the mongrel.
It's
Nali
a
is,
friendly
like, in
shot.
the Nali is like in the pilot seat,
Exactly.
sulking with her arms crossed, and has like one arm extended with one finger on the little throttle, pushing it around to fly it back into the hangar while she's powering.
Oh man, my
Big
computer is struggling.
Well, this map is extensive, so
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know who put all this stuff on here.
Yeah,
yeah, we
the
don't
stuff
even...
that's very important though.
Listen, we're all trying to find the guy who did this.
All right, you guys are here. A mining rig moved into your space and kind of looked around and saw Riftwatch. So you've been discovered by the Muat, who are your nice little neighbors, your flame bros. Lirta, which is going to be a little bit up here.
Oh,
That's
nice.
really far, yo.
It is.
But there's a wormhole.
Wait, can you ping and grab?
Yes. Hold on a second.
Ping.
Thank you.
Ingra.
Yeah, if we get to use a wormhole, then we can go through it.
Yeah. The wormholes have outlines if you zoom out real far on the map. Also, the greens and blues connect to each other.
Are these
due
still
to
hazard
a-
planets?
Sorry?
They've got the hazard thing on them. Are they still hazard planets?
Oh,
yeah.
I think Letnev.
Oh, good.
Is that the Letnev symbol?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, thank
No.
God. Okay.
The little like tokens that are like green, red, and blue with slightly different shapes. That's just sort of like what the planet is. Red is hazard, blue is technology, and green is cultural, which usually means it's being
Nope.
populated.
Blue is cultural.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Green is industrial.
It's
Yeah.
Sorry!
okay. If you knew,
nerd!
I would think less of you, so it's fine.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And for those at home and those watching, that is the Yin Brotherhood
It is.
who are there.
On that planet?
On both.
Is it? I don't.
Yeah.
How can you tell?
The symbol on all the ships.
The purple
Oh,
thing?
the little.
Yeah. Have
Purple
one look it
swirl.
up.
It's,
Oh.
it's like their version of the yin yang.
Just yin.
So they're probably the reason that the shipment haven't come off of Bereg.
They're
Who
they're
knows?
Who
kind
knows?
of a religious nut jobs.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be fine. We can deal with it.
All right. What is your intended route?
Wormhole?
Direct.
Yeah.
there-
There's not really any wormholes close to us, honestly.
Well, there is one close to
Finn,
you.
make
You're
one.
in one.
Oh, we are literally on top of one. I didn't register that. Gotcha.
Yep. So you can just pop out anywhere at any kind of highlighted area in the galaxy that is
I'm
green
curious.
or.
Pop out of the core port gate.
Yeah, getting us back, can we take the same wormhole back? Does that work?
Yeah.
I just want to clarify that. I didn't know if it was a
Yeah.
one way to everything.
Right now, there's like a wormhole problem. All the wormholes are kind of connecting to each other.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Because like the thing is, if we go to the core word, the core word passage, there's no safe way out of there to the planet.
The Stygian passage, is that what you're looking for?
No, the core word gate. Sorry. If we did orange to orange and popped out of the core word gate, there's no, because that's the closest other one to the place we're going.
Yeah, there's a lot of drifting ships about. You'd have to kind of
That's the thing.
lay low, but
There's no safe, like no guaranteed blank safe way through there. So it may be worth trying to like consider an alternate. On like the left side, maybe. We can take the really long way out of the Shalari passage and just go around a bunch of stuff.
Only got a week though.
if you think you can avoid ships, then it could be worth trying to go through. Like, if you think that you can stealthily avoid going through a ship's hex.
I don't think we can avoid stealth, mostly because we're not like an FTL fighter craft, and also we don't have any stealth tech either. So
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna pull a Han Solo maneuver.
You do have a sling relay. Could outrun them. Maybe lose them.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
Yeah,
could
that would be
negotiate
a
your
thing.
way out or past.
Yeah, we could just flatter the Winu and just
Or we can fight our way out.
Or you could fight your way
Yeah,
out.
just make more enemies.
You have a destroyer class vessel and 2 fighters.
Can we just get there?
Could we just be there?
Yeah.
Please?
Simply
No.
choose to be there. Dang, sometimes that works.
No, that only works with Harrison coded DMs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's like, yeah, there's no big issues. You just get there. Okay, so yeah, I mean, why don't we just, if we're pressed for time, let's just say we go through the Coreward Gate, I guess. And then we can figure out which way we want to go from there. Because there's, you know, a smattering of problems once we get there and we can just pick our poison.
Alrighty. And I will.
I'm not trying to speak for everyone. Obviously, speak up if you
no.
don't want to.
Good idea.
Somebody speak
We
for me
have no
regarding this. I
objections.
don't care.
So
Alright, then let us go. You travel through the wormhole. And then I drag you to the Coreward Gate. Yippee.
Oh, we're friends with the Arboric, aren't we? Or are we the opposite of friends with them?
You have a contact who is in the Arborec.
Okay.
Shepard has an ally there.
I do.
Nice. So, I mean, theoretically, this is slightly less dangerous.
Could
And
be.
then there's one Mentak dreadnought up here, which is, you know, not great. But
Not
technically,
ideal.
we've blown up a dreadnought before.
There's also, this is the Letnev symbol at Lemux.
Mhm.
So that could be a potential for Gervold.
avoid at all costs.
Get out
Where
of
are we
there.
trying to head? What was the name of the
Gerval
place
just,
again?
It is 3 hexes away from here. It's over here.
Yeah. Say Gerval just comes with like red tape and immediately just tapes over the turn left button. No.
Not the red tape. Sim will press it.
Oh god, yeah, no, sorry.
The blue tape.
So, what path are we trying?
Well, we can't go through the Letnev one, right? So I guess it makes sense to go over here first.
Okay. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't
go
go
through
through
the
because Gervalt denied it. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, first, you guys get an unusual reading on the other side of the wormhole. There's something unusual in your system that is being picked up by the dark energy tap,
Wow.
which is
Oh,
acquired
boy.
by Sin.
Wow.
If you choose to investigate, it will be a diversion, but could be useful.
I think we should investigate.
You think we should?
Yeah, why not?
How much time do we have left?
You have left in
All
maybe
the time?
and yeah, you got your stuff, so maybe it's the same day.
Okay.
This is
Yeah, we're
we
good.
literally drove on the highway and we're out somewhere else.
Yeah,
just have
your
this,
ship can travel 3 spaces now because you have the sling relay and a destroyer class vessel.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm being
investigate.
paranoid about time limits.
Yeah.
We got plenty
Alright.
of time. We can divide.
Yeah,
everyone wants
just
to do it,
hand
then
wave
let's
of
do it.
time a little bit.
All right. Yeah, I mean it's mostly just a vague expression. It'll probably take you less than a week to go to Bereg and come back, unless you get, I don't know, captured and tortured for a month or something.
Yeah.
And I'm
Fine.
sure the GM wouldn't put like something like that on the way.
No.
Exactly.
That would be mean.
No.
I made sure to lock up our asteroid before we left.
Good. You didn't leave the oven on.
Oh
Quits.
shit!
Oh god.
Oh no! I left my crypto mines running.
Oh yeah,
My
that's just gonna
spinach
melt
puffs.
Oh, spinach puffs. Okay. What you've detected that is unusual as you zoom the ships over to investigate. I guess the smaller ships are probably inside the Tengu. Actually, they don't fit
Yeah,
in the
because they don't
Tengu.
have FTL, right?
They don't fit inside the Tengu, but the sling relay lets you move them with it, I believe.
Yeah, we can piggyback
We
on it.
we set up some bungee cords and do that pull thing. It's like this baby isn't going anywhere.
It's more like they're in its warp bubble, but sure.
And also, interestingly, the Mongrel technically has an FTL drive. It's an X-Wing.
Oh.
But it probably does not have as good of an FTL drive as the Tengu, so it probably still hitches along.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But in a
So,
pinch, it can do FTL.
you find an unusual planet. You're not sure what's there. It's not on any maps. The Coreward Gate didn't have anything here, but it was avoiding sensors, normal sensors at least. But thanks to your dark energy tap, you're able to find this in a void pocket of space. The planet is covered in some sort of unusual, like purple atmosphere. You're detecting it as something called pentairidescene gas. If you don't know what that is,
You want me to do a science check?
you could attempt a science check.
Yeah, get sciencey with it.
All right, I'll get science. Hold on, what's the difficulty?
We'll say the difficulty is 3.
I'm actually good at science. Well, not that good.
Yeah, we'll need to get some purples in there. I can just roll it independently if you want.
I thought I put it. Oh, it's.
You need to take it out of the text field.
Yeah, let me try that again. There we go.
Okay. You get a triumph and a threat. We'll just give you a strain.
Cool.
So for your triumph, this pentairidescene gas does have unusual properties. Mainly, it hinders signal strength, and it also has this quality that hinders travel through it. It could interfere with engines. Also, you note with the rest of your triumph that there is a distress signal, although hindered by the gas, coming from the planet. Somebody is
Ah.
trapped on the planet.
This was the diversion we were talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
The one
But
that's
the problem is,
inside
like,
the
I don't think
Polar
we can
Cave.
rescue them because we're on a ship too.
I mean, the ship doesn't it doesn't like not work. It just is interfered with. I think we'll be fine.
And also keep in mind, you have two beings who can spacewalk without any additional equipment. So
You do have transit diodes.
We could
That too.
teleport them on.
yeah.
We could beam them up.
I thought it doesn't interfere with signals.
It does slightly interfere with signals. You can't really target anybody because you don't know where they are on the planet. You could send people down to try to find them, and then they could probably lock on, and you would be able to send them up to your ship.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could send down someone with good survival, and then they can help track them down, probably.
I could
Sounds
just
like
stay
a
on
cool
the
type
ship.
mission, but-
That's true, you can do that. Yeah, you can always do that, Threz.
I love to do that.
Who has decent survival and exploration skills?
I gotta imagine it's
The bird.
me.
Yeah.
You're literally the trail stalker.
Yeah.
Zaldenrock, do you want a buddy? I think you need a buddy.
I mean,
want a
I'll take
spacesuit?
one, but I never would willingly be like, I need somebody to come with me. So.
Oh, you got a buddy. I'm sorry. He loves you.
Oh, damn.
Mm.
I'm probably perfectly okay doing this on my own.
Hold on. Do you have any dermal sealers or Z-tabs? You never know
I'm
what's down there.
Fine. I'm equipped.
Okay,
we'll
all
take
right.
some for him.
All right, I give you three of each.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you.
Do you need
Please
a
make sure
lunch?
to use a suit. That way, if it is not habitable, you will be okay.
I have
Any-
my new suit. I have a breather mask on me. I think I'm okay.
I would
you have your
recommend
spacesuit.
that most of you try to go down onto this planet.
Okay.
You can only really do the transit diode transfer once per day, so you'd probably need a lot of help down there. Not only surviving, but also trying to find the source of this signal.
Also, not to split the party. All right, we're all going down there.
All right, we're
Everybody
going.
go.
I'm going my own route.
For story reasons, it will be difficult to contact the ship above you.
Okay. There was this. Yeah. Okay. Yara has to come along to bring her extra hefty satellite phone.
Oh my god.
All right, you guys pack up all your stuff, and go to the transit diodes. They're pretty easy to use now that Yara's perfected the system, and Draz just transfers you guys down there.
Thanks,
out
Chief
there was
O'Brien.
Turns out there was a iTube system or iTube video you could just watch on the Imperium network.
All right, Captain, I'm sending them down. You guys go through the warp, and you land upon the foreign planet.
What's it look like?
Well, it looks like you're in a sort of a colder region of this planet. The temperature is it's just above freezing. It probably gets pretty cold during the night here. And there's a bit of snow on the ground. There's also what looks to be similar to pine trees here on our planet Earth. And from the ground, the gas seems to have this aurora-like effect, creating a sort of rainbow pattern undulating through the sky.
How poisonous is that gas?
You did not ask. No, it's actually not very poisonous unless you're up in the atmosphere breathing a lot of it at once and not much else. However, the rest is pretty breathable on this planet.
Can I use my quintessensor to establish maybe what the common sort of material is on the planet, within us, or within front of us?
Sure. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
I don't know. I guess any type of organisms, bacteria, or just if it's a carbon-based, silicone-based kind of primary planet.
Okay.
Sort of general stuff.
Yeah, we'll say that's an average check with the quintessensor.
Okay. So what am I rolling for it?
Sorry, it's
perception?
2. Does the quintessensor say what it does? I think it is perception.
I think it is. Hold on, let me double check.
I think the quintessensor gives some sort of boost, or it counts as the right tool for the job. I think that might be it.
Handheld diagnostic sensor capable of scanning energy forms, living creatures, or objects. Readout displays offer guidance on the thing scanned. Yep, the right tool for the job.
Okay, that just means you can
When analyzing
do this.
an object or location.
Yep. All right, make a difficulty 2 check.
What type of check?
Perception. Sorry,
Okay.
thought I said it.
It does say perception or vigilance. So I
Ah.
guess if it's combat, you can do it for vigilance.
Let's do perception.
I was just saying, like,
That was a long pause, Chief.
That's literally why I'm like, I should scan to make sure nothing's gonna try and kill us immediately. And you said 2.
Yes.
Yeah, perception. Alright.
Perception. 3 success. Okay.
And
I'm
2
gonna-
threats.
And 2 threats. So, this planet is a lot like our planet Earth here. It's a mostly silicon-based planet, but there is enough complex carbons to facilitate life. As you have seen, the pine trees here do seem to be carbon-based, and it seems to have evolved that way.
That's good. At least the trees aren't gonna try and eat us or something. Who knows?
It doesn't look like the trees are arborec or anything of that sort.
No.
Let's also go there, now that I've finally managed to copy you guys' tokens over. Alright. You guys are on the nice planet. The rainbow aurora is shining up above. There are massive pine trees nearby. And there's a waterfall that has like a bit of frost over the top and edge of the falls and around near the bottom, forming up into like large spikes. Now, I'm going to have you all make vigilance checks. This is going to be an initiative check. Shepard, I'm gonna give, or can you add a upgrade to your check since you're using the quintessensor?
Yeah. I'm upgrading just once.
Just one upgrade. Let me clear it out first. Didn't realize there were people in here.
Oh, neat.
Fuck. Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, it worked.
Yeah. Alright, we are probably missing one person.
Jay and Harrison stepped away.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, I'm here. I
Oh, you're
rolled.
Okay.
So, let's,
Sin is staring at something red on the ground.
Sin looks at something red on the ground. It appears to be blood.
Oh, good!
It's staining the snow. Shepard,
That's
you're
nice.
picking up life forms. Several of them. Let's add them to the initiative.
I thought we were coming here to help people.
Yeah,
Well,
Maybe
life
they
forms
need
can
help.
harm life forms.
it's true. Okay, minion group size, cool. Let's do some...
oh god, it better not be some Scandinavian dude chasing a dog.
Yeah, right. If that's the case, the dog's dying.
Is this a Resident Evil reference?
No, the
The
thing.
thing.
Oh, the thing. Yeah.
What thing? I'm just kidding.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, the
that a
thing when
movie?
all the Vikings would meet and talk about stuff.
All right. You see these things approaching. Sin sees blood on the ground, and you kind of hear them before you see them. You hear yelling coming from within the trees. You hear the clanging of metal, and the banging of wood and the thundering of feet storming towards you, you see horned figures rushing towards you with axes above their heads. They run towards you. They're clad in animal furs, but they appear to be human or Terrans.
Are they bigger than me?
No, they're just big-sized for visibility. And they're minion groups. So, they rush towards you. Who wants the first turn? I think it makes sense for Shepard to take it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's
hold
fair.
on. Sin might have gotten a good one.
Yes.
Sorry, I just got back.
Okay. Well, either way, the PCs are going first.
We're playing
Shepard.
D&D now.
We're playing D&D now.
That's right.
Do
Shepard.
we engage? I need confirmation if I am to
Don't
engage.
think we have a choice.
You're the first
Alright.
person to notice.
I'm gonna use my get 'em to grab whoever looks like the leader of the first batch and pull them right into my hand.
All right. We'll say that you grab them, grab one of them, and then the rest of them come in close. I'm gonna put you over here instead of vice versa, I guess.
Yeah, actually, because I can pull myself to them as well. So I think that's great.
Sure. You snap into the group. You're now engaged. Is that a maneuver?
It is. I think so. It's
Alright.
like an item.
It's our re-theme of something that I think is supposed to be a maneuver. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the
anti-grav.
climbing thing.
The anti-grav, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually doing it the way that it used to be, which is you zoom in, I think. And
So you can do
ignore.
both.
Okay. Either way, you're in. That's only a maneuver. You still have an action.
Can I somehow just like use them to threaten the others?
If you'd like, just explain to me how you do it.
So I don't want to reveal that yet. I'm just gonna pull out a gun and I'm just gonna like shoot up in the air and hold them up and just be like, stop.
Coerce them, yeah, basically.
The Titan picks up one of the notably smaller humans than them, and then shoots into the air, blasting to their appearance, lightning into the sky. They kind of slow. Let's see how much of an effect this has. Why don't you roll a coercion? This is against their discipline.
I'll use a story point.
You can use a story point to upgrade your check. Just gonna check what their discipline is. I don't think they have it.
God. GIFs you can hear, see?
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have it, so they're gonna just roll 2 willpower. So that's difficulty 2 purple.
Okay, I did 2 perp, and then there should, I don't know if it's already adding the upgrade, but I have upgrade on my thing.
Yeah, if you have it on your dice pool, it'll upgrade your check. Whatever it is.
Just making sure you said coercion.
Yep. I mean, I would think holding a guy up and shooting in the air is coercion. Ooh.
I am negotiating with my gun.
Yeah. Allie is classic negotiating.
Don't be a weasel, Titan. Alright. They actually have a thing they can use your threats on. So you hold them up into the air. These guys have spiked armor. And they can spend 3 threat on a check targeting them to inflict damage on the attacker equal to its ranks in spikes, which is 3. So they deal 3 damage to you.
They deal nothing to me.
That's curious because of the soak.
Uh-huh.
Big robot over.
I'm going to warrant that it deals at least 1 damage to you. Just
If you want them to think I'm like mortal, sure. I think it's funnier the other way.
You lift him up, shoot in the air, look at him, ow, and drop him.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna say that you take less damage thanks to your soak. But they do spend the threat to deal some damage to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they deal 1 damage.
I take 1 wound.
It's like the Space King thing. It's like one chip happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
The genocide bomb.
Genocide bomb. You shoot off into the air. The rest of them are kind of staggered back in awe, but then you kind of like drop the berserker as you get kind of pinched by their spikes. Then they continue their attack. They are unstopped. All right. I think they're gonna just engage you with their turn. So they come in and they're gonna do a combat. This is a melee combat, so I should just use my GM sheet so I don't have to keep doing this. Actually, no, I should use the Berserker sheet. Come on. It's time for me to... Hold on. It's time for me to axe a question. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're going to take 9 damage minus your soak. Shepherd.
2. Cool.
You take 2. They're also going to use the Triumph to... Let's upgrade the next bad guy check. That's what they're going to do. All right. Who is next in the initiative? It could be anybody.
I'm going to have... Oh, no, you can go ahead.
Like, I was like, well, as humans, haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna show some enthusiasm and start blasting.
Just like old times.
So the blaster going.
Is it a blaster or the auto gun?
Is the shot rifle.
Ah.
Okay, what's the difficulty? 2?
We'll say that these guys started at long range, so you could use a maneuver to get into medium range if you need to for your weapon.
I don't know. Yeah, medium range, yeah. So I can do a maneuver to get in there closer.
Okay, we'll say like this is medium range.
Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's
okay,
medium, difficulty 2.
Alright, and let's see. I'm going to increase the difficulty by one more for full auto. And then let's see.
Oh, so it is the auto gun.
Yeah, it's called a shot rifle though. That's why.
Oh, that's a stupid name. Shot. Oh, so it shoots once? No, many shots.
And let's see. The attack does hit, and then the trigger autofire is paying 2 advantage, which I will, and it hits the additional target. So
Okay, so you can hit 2 minion groups. I assume that you're attacking the one without Shepherd in it, or are you?
Well, the Shepherd is one thing in Swamp, so I think I would have done a covering fire for that. So I think I would shoot into the Shepherd crowd first.
Okay, so that's going to be 8 damage to them minus their soak. Why did I close their sheet? Perfect. Their soak is 3. Okay, so they're going to take 5 damage, which is enough to kill one of them.
Okay, and then the second shot will go into base damage plus the number of successes in the check. So
The same damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's enough to kill another one in the second minion group.
All right.
Wow, the autocannon's doing some work. Shot
And that's it
rifle.
for me.
Alright, next turn. Who wants it?
Nolly. Nolly is going to sprint over to the Berserkers.
Hey, get off my robot!
And yeah, she sprints over, ignites the little booster jets on her Verbroi, and goes for some punching. Alright. Difficulty.
Melee, so 2.
And this should be tied to my brawl.
Oh,
Engaged.
they do have a defense. I forgot to apply that.
Okay.
That's where the spiked armor is. So add a setback to this and future rolls.
Okay. 2 perps and a black.
Yes.
And I will roll the weapon button.
That's a hit.
There we go.
Fantastic. That is 9 damage and a critical injury, which can kill an additional one. So 9 minus 3 soak, 6. That's enough to kill one. So you kill 2 of them.
Yes.
Nope. No, that's not the
Because
right
technically,
icon.
it doesn't say that I can choose to deal strain or wound damage with this, so I think it's just a lethal weapon.
All right, and they have 1 carryover damage. All right, these guys are pretty weak. Next PC turn.
I'm Shooty Boy.
Hello, shitty boy.
I'm gonna get into medium range within this group. And then let's fire the needle bow at him.
Okay, I will need to upgrade the difficulty of this because you're shooting into your allies, which I forgot to do for Krav, but I'm remembering how to do combat with every turn.
Yeah, it's fine. What's the difficulty then? Total?
So it's difficulty 2 purples, 1 black for their armor, and then upgrade once because you're shooting into their melee.
And upgrade once for me?
Upgrade for the bad guys.
Oh, okay.
Because you might hit Nolly or Shepard. I can spend a despair to hit them.
Alright, and then... Anything else I can do? I'll just try it. Haha.
1 damage. Pierce 6, so it does deal 1 damage. Got it. Yeah, that's an interesting weapon. We haven't used that before.
No, but it's assumed I would have that much.
2 damage, you're right.
Well, the needle bow like pierces like crazy, but in terms of actual damage, does like nothing.
Yeah,
Well,
the
and it
best
has a
part is
really
that
low crit.
Yeah,
So
crit
it's,
1.
like, really easy to crit with it.
If he got any advantages, and you can multiple crit, like if you get 1 crit, you can spend additional crits to basically make it more vicious, which increases the percentage.
Yeah, that roll just wasn't ideal.
Yep, yeah. But you hurt them, so that's good. And you didn't hit You didn't hit any allies. Next PC turn, we got Yara left and Sin.
Well, did we hurt any of them yet?
Oh yeah, one of the minion groups has 2 minions remaining.
I'll go for it. Yeah, I'll go for it while I still have a voice.
Hell yeah. Sin.
Yeah, if you have to switch to typing, that's
and stalks. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Roll20 lets you type.
Okay. Ugh. But I'm gonna cough anyway, so I might as well make it worth it.
Sin Salve approaches like General Grievous.
Oh god.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay. I would like to stabby stab. And yes. Okay. How does this fucking work again?
So it's melee, so well, you have a special stupid thing.
I have a bunch of special stupid things. Yes. I have built my character for this, and I have promptly forgotten everything, so apologies while I remember.
That's fine. I will just remind you of their defenses. So their defenses are 2 purples and 1 black.
If can I aim?
I think I said we started at long range, so you would have had to spend 2 maneuvers to get here. So that is 2 strain.
Oh yeah, I'll put 2 strain on Nolly as well to close the gap.
That is a good call. Shepard did not need to because they used their arm.
Yes.
And I moved action, so I think I was fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
You get a bonus, right?
Oh, and quick draw. So I have my lance in my hand.
I think it's something like a stealth for your attack roll or something.
Yeah, it's finesse, so I'm going to roll that. Hold on.
Finesse, got it.
Wow.
Holy hell.
Oh.
It's a few successes.
Wow.
Do I hit?
Yeah. Just
No,
one
so
success
that's
means
missed.
you hit.
Breach 1. I think they have armor, so that negates one thing of it, I think.
Sure.
Oh, I kind of wish I picked a fight. I would have been one-shotted.
So how much damage is that? Because I don't know how much damage that is, because it's based on something on your sheet.
Yeah, hold on. Do we have any story points?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, you have one left.
Okay.
Not as good as Million.
Okay, well, it damage 3, but crit 4? Do I?
You don't crit. You spend
Okay.
advantages to crit.
Oh, damn. Okay, so damage 3.
So 3 plus 8, so 11 damage. You ignore one of their armor, so they have 2 armor. So that is effectively 9 damage to them, which is more than enough to kill all them. They all go down.
Okay, I don't need to use a story point then.
Yeah. Do you want to describe? Well, you have throat problems. Sin.
Can I shish kebab them with my lance and get both of them?
Awesome.
Oh yeah, just like double skewer him.
You scuttle up through a tree and then leap from the tree, skewering one of them, and then you continue running forward and skewer the other one on the rest of your astral lance. They squelch before grabbing their chests and falling down. Yara, you are the final turn before NPCs.
Out of curiosity, what range am I now?
You're still long. Everybody's long. Except for
Okay.
Krav and Zaldenrock, who are now at medium, and Shepard and Nolly and Sin are short range now.
Is it just a normal thing? Is it a normal maneuver to get medium range?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's not rough terrain.
All right, so medium range. I'm going to use my beam pistol. I want to go for this group. I have a question though. Since these are mobs, would hamstring shot work as intended? Because it would make them immobilized until the end of the next turn.
Yeah, I mean, it still works.
Okay, I just didn't know how that was treated if it's a group. All right, so I'm going to do hamstring shot. So range combat check. I have the damage essentially if it succeeds.
Yep.
And they don't get to move. Seems
Yeah.
important
So
for melee.
you're kind of shooting at their feet as they're like dancing, and maybe hitting some of them in the process.
What's the difficulty here?
You're now at medium range, so that's difficulty 2, and 1 black because they're armor.
Okay. Let me go to my beam pistol. Not much damage, but that's not why I'm using it. Yeah, I hit.
The success. So they have soak 3, so that's 4. So you deal half damage, which is 2. But
And then I deal half of that, so that's 1 damage.
Well, no, I already halved it for you.
Oh, okay. Yep, but I was targeting this group, so they can't charge up on us medium folk.
Okay. So they take 2 damage. They are now immobilized.
For the turn.
There we go.
Yeah, so I'm just shooting at their legs, keeping them from coming forward.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I got an advantage. I'll give next person a boost die.
Nice. So whoever that is, be sure to apply it. So Berserkers are going to go. I think they're just... I mean, the ones that are immobilized aren't going to move. They do not have a ranged attack. So they are struggling to get their why did I say bindings? They're struggling to get forward in your harrying fire. The other Berserkers find the opportunity and rush in. They're going to attack Shepard. They go to a maneuver to get engaged with you. We'll just put them exactly where the other guys were. And let's do an attack. Shepard, do you have any armor before I roll?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but just wanted
I am
to check.
just big guy.
They have...
Usually gives them power.
Just big muscly guy. Just wants to give big hug.
have an upgrade, so they will do it. Okay, so that's 9 damage. Minus 2. Or minus 5,
minus
so
7.
2. Oh, minus 7. So 2. Yeah, I did do the math in my head somehow.
You did, somehow.
Alright, they got a threat. So... let's say that... let's just say that you suffer 1 strain. They run forward with their axes and start attacking you. Destroy the giant! Kill them! Yes, kill them! For glory!
We can understand them.
They're speaking. They're speaking a form of Terran.
Alright.
So Nolly can at least understand that. I'll say it's not super common tongue, but there are parts of it that have become common. You can sort of understand their broken English.
It's like Old English.
Yeah.
Right.
Top of the
Out
round.
of turn, or before that, I'll use one of my abilities now, which is Overwatch. Once per round, when an opponent attacks an ally who's within long range, I can spend a story point and a threat or a despair to automatically hit him with a ranged weapon I'm wielding.
Okay.
Let me just put the whole thing in here, just so that you can
Chris,
read
we're
it.
spending your threats.
Yeah.
That was a neat little talent.
Well,
was
since
like a
it
tier
says
5.
a threat or despair, it probably means 3 threats or a despair, because that's kind of the equivalency. So I would check that. But you can spend but you need to spend both.
Nope.
Or-
it is a single threat or a single despair.
Oh, okay. So the
And it
despair is
story
just
point and-
yeah, the despair is probably just because it counts as a threat. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
Awesome. So instead of dealing strain to Shepard, you guys are spending it for Zaldenrock's ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why did I deal strain to you? They should have taken the strain. Anyway,
Minus my strain.
yeah, minus your strain. So attack them. It's just
Yeah,
a hit.
the hit deals the weapon's base damage plus additional damage equal to my ranks and the skill used to wield the weapon, which is it has rank 4.
Is it
so the
tier
base damage
4
is
or rank
1.
4?
It's skill used to wield the weapon, which
Oh,
is
the
ranged heavy for the
skill.
bow.
Okay. So that's total. The base damage is 1, skill is 4, so 5 damage.
Yep.
They soak 3, so they take 2.
And it has pierce 6. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It sure does.
It doesn't say anything in here that it uses. Oh no, it says with a ranged weapon your character is wielding. Yeah, so presumably all the properties still apply.
Yep. So I think that deals 5 damage, which is enough to kill a guy.
What was the name of this one again? This
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
So they're just always vigilant to approaching threats and just automatically fire off a shot. It's a pretty high tiered ability.
Yeah.
It's 5. Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
only tier 5 ability.
Zaldenrock
costs a
has
story
been
point.
upgraded. All right.
No, it fits. I was just like, I wanted to know the name of it. It's
Yeah.
cool.
As the berserkers are running up to Shepard, one of them reaches up with its axe and leaps towards you and yells, "For glory!" and then immediately gets shot by Zaldenrock with a needle bow.
He just shrugs and says, he was open. He wasn't watching his flank.
Oh, that's right. I have a... There we go. Yeah, cute little arrow. Who wants the top of the round?
I mean, we just harrowing fire this poor bastard unless we want to
I-
talk with him.
Whoever
No,
they
that's the
are
thing,
has
it's
a
like-
boost.
I would like to take the top of the round because they're fighting us with axes.
And I'm fighting him with a bow. It's fair.
Yes, it's fair for you, but
And I have
they're
a spear.
great.
Nolly
They
would
have
like to
primitive
go-
weapons.
Nolly would like
I
to
was
go
shooting at their
later in the
feet.
round
I'm a colonizer,
Okay,
so I shoot
so
with
later
the
for you.
gun.
Why?
because if Chris gives us back a story point, I want to try something.
Yeah, it's hard for me to give back story points because there's only 2 of them and one of them couldn't do anything.
Right.
I'll take the top of the round because I'm gonna literally just like turn around to everyone, after dropping the other dude and getting hit. And like these are primitive creatures. They do not have weapons equivalent to our own. We will slaughter them. We should not kill all of them or any of them. Glare at Zaldenrock with red eye.
Survival of the fittest.
You know what? You should roll for this because I don't know if the party's gonna follow that.
I mean, I'll roll for anything. This is more of a
You can do any
Have no
roll
negotiating
on your
leadership?
turn, any
Yeah,
action.
you can roll as much as you want. I actually think it should just be up to the players to decide whether or
Yeah.
not their characters would do it.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, don't ask the group, just do it.
Just-
But that's my action. Like I am not fighting these creatures. I
Oh,
literally.
I thought you were doing a social thing. Sorry. So you stand there doing
I mean-
nothing?
I mean, yeah, I wanna stop everybody else from doing it.
You could say you tell the group not to fight, and you can try to convince some of these guys not to fight. That could be your action.
Sure.
Convince the barbarians.
No, I don't want to convince them not to fight. I just
I
don't
don't think
want
the
to do
barbarians
anything.
will care. But sure.
Well, it'll deal social damage to them.
Leadership?
No, we will call this persuasion.
So charm.
Charm, yes. Which
Illusion
is
will work
against...
with control.
It is against their cool, which they don't have ranks in. So it is difficulty 1.
Okay.
You have a boost.
I know. I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I have.
I'm going to use a story point since I do need to start giving
I
those
have
back.
Can't We Talk About This?
Oh,
Charm, deception versus discipline.
Stealing
target,
Thras's
single
abilities?
non-nemesis. I had it before he did.
Owned.
I just never used it.
No, it was my first tier 4, and I was like, this is useful.
Yeah, there you go.
okay. So if you're using that ability, then I believe that one has a roll, so do that instead.
I mean, I don't think I have a roll set up for it as like a clickable button, if that's what you mean.
It says
Well,
make a
it
check.
prescribes us.
Yeah.
So make that check as your action, please.
Let me just make sure there isn't anything added to it. You just may spend advantage to increase the length of the effect by 1. Okay. Or an additional turn if you spend a triumph. Okay. So it's
Oh.
just a charm.
I'm still going to use a story point, I guess, to give you back a story point and to upgrade the check difficulty. I'll do it on my end. You don't have to
Okay.
do it. All right, a
Oh
success.
wait, I had 2 perps on my side, but yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Well, I upgraded it once on my end, so one of them turned red. Okay, so you succeed. I believe it means that they can't attack you.
No, let's go the
The
other way.
ability.
Yeah.
Does it last for a number of rounds equal to the successes? Is that how it works?
I'm reading.
Okay.
Single non-nemesis adversary within medium range. Cannot attack your character or perform hostile actions against your character until the end of their next turn. Use advantage to increase length by 1.
Okay, so you can't increase the length by 1. You're going to take 1 strain this time due to the threat.
Okay.
But they will not attack you. I assume it's the one that's engaged with you that you don't want them to attack you.
Yeah, that's fine.
You demand that they show peace and respect and whatever. They see that you are not attacking them and defend themselves against Nolly and Sin instead.
Okay.
All right. Let's.
And there's a story point there now for you, Nolly.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to use another story point.
Wow.
To upgrade these berserkers. We're going to take their next turn and rush at Krav with his fire stick.
Do a little Krav Maga.
Do a little Krav Maga. Okay, they get in range. They're going to upgrade their check once. Do you have any armor, Krav?
Yes, I do. Hold on. My armor is where the hell? Okay, melee defense 2.
Okay, and that's if you have, if you don't have your poniards out.
Yeah. Oh, we're right. Let me just do a quick check.
I remember bits and bobs of this game.
We're
It comes to
Bit- and then we're bobbing.
Okay, so it's just 1.
All right, it has been applied, and axe time. Oh shit! I was gonna do another thing. That's fine. Actually, no. I'm gonna do this.
This thing is like one. Is okay. It's a group of people attacking, right?
Yeah, it's a group.
Okay, never mind. I have duelist. That's why. I just want to make sure.
Okay. So I forgot to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. As an incidental at the start of its turn, it's going to remove a member of its group as a casualty and add +6 damage to the attack. However, they missed. So, they reduce their numbers as one of them leaps towards Krav and yells, "I am waited in Valhalla!" And they get owned. And then the rest of them take no advantage of this, so they just lose a minion and are not immobilized. Next PC turn. And you guys have a story point. Don't say I never did anything for you.
That's
So
right.
now they should definitely go. They want to do something, right?
I mean, I actually wouldn't mind waiting until there's less of them than 7 to try this.
All right, I'll go then.
You're
I'll
so
reduce their
finicky.
numbers.
And that's the thing. If you guys end up killing all of them, like, whatever. But
Yeah. So they're within close range now.
Yeah, they're in
Of
short
me.
range of Zaldenrock and Yara.
All right, I'll still use my bow and I'll just attack. I'll do a maneuver aim, and I forget what aim actually does. Oh, it adds
Plus
a
one
boost
boost.
dice, right?
Yep.
All right, sick. And what's the difficulty of it now?
2 purple, 1 black. Sorry, 1 purple, 1 black.
All right, good. Where's
I'll
my
give
weapon?
you another upgrade to the difficulty. I'll apply it.
Oh, you applied it. Okay.
When I'm story pointing, I'll just apply it on my own, so it doesn't throw up your guys' mojo.
Oh boy. Okay, well
good.
that's good that
It's
it
good.
hit.
But also bad.
And then I'll do 1 crit and then increase it by 4.
Yes. So it's a crit plus 40%. Fun. I don't recall how this works against minions, but I think it does just still only kill 1. So it still counts as a crit. It's just a really good crit, I guess. I guess that makes sense with a bow. Like, you aren't going to kill 5 people with a single bow, but anyway.
Never know.
Never know. You deal 2 damage to them, and you also kill 1 with a crit. Let
Alright.
me shrink their numbers. And I'll get your despair going.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, why not?
Your bowstring snaps?
Your bow
I-
runs out of ammo. No.
Oh,
I
I
mean, he'd have to
I
repair
could
it.
say that your weapon becomes damaged, which I believe just puts a setback on it.
yeah.
Yeah, your bow is 1 stage of damage. As the
Our rules to
bowstring.
repair it.
Yeah, I'll say that you pulled it back so far that the composite like springs on it have like snapped a bit, so now it doesn't have as much drawback and it isn't as strong.
Oh,
However,
is that condition minor?
minor damage, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it has a thing for it.
Yeah, in the weapons thing it says condition, and then it's minor, moderate, major.
Nice, it
Or
probably
yes.
automatically applies it. All right,
Nice.
We'll see.
next PC
Yeah,
turn.
it
if you
does
get a
automatically
black die
apply
in the
it,
pool,
so.
then yeah.
There's just the 1 mob or 2 mobs are left. I'll just try and take out the number 2 mob. They're already on us.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
on
not
me.
on you. It's engaged to
Yeah,
the ones
it's-
they're touching.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on
okay.
You're right, short range of them.
Would you rather me just trying to kill them, or do you want me to hamstring somebody again?
They're already here, so you don't.
I
even
mean, they're
have to-
there, so
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty? 2 and 1 black.
Yep.
Yeah, Shepard's like, stop.
Yeah, pretty much. Stop,
Stop
killing
fighting.
people!
Thank you,
they
Shepard.
attacked us.
Chrome told me I was a bad boy. You guys are
Krav-
worse.
Krav is getting hit with an axe. I think I need to save him.
It wasn't the real Crom.
Actually, he didn't get hit at all, but it was close.
He's getting attacked with an axe then. I'm gonna put a boost die with aim. Here goes a pew pew. Well, that didn't do much at all.
You can negate their defense.
Yeah.
Gain
spend-
some defense. Disable their weapon.
I'll gain a defense. Yeah, I'll just get a defensive stance if they run at me.
All right.
There should be 1 left over to spend, right? Yeah, I'll just next person rolled better.
No, that costs 3 to do that. +1 defense.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll just gain defense.
Next PC turn.
Are we
This
continuing
exists.
the murder?
I forgot about that.
Sin can continue the murder, I think.
Looks around for approval. Stabby stab. 2 purple, 1 black.
Yes.
Not as ridiculous.
That's 5 and breach 1.
Yep.
Okay, so that's would normally be 2, but now it's 3, so you deal 3. And you have 2 advantages. I don't know if that can trigger a crit. Otherwise, you could.
4.
Okay, then you could either give a setback or give a boost to a specific person.
Okay. There might be. Hold on. What does Martial Weapons Master do? Oh, can I while armed with a melee weapon, your character may use this talent to make an average 2 purple diamond melee check. If successful, your character may force one engaged target to either drop their weapon. Can I make them drop their weapon?
I think that requires you to make the check with that intention.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Then I'll give.
You could give the next person a boost and then heal a strain.
Yeah, I'll give the next person a boost.
And you can heal a strain.
Okay, sure.
All right, next player.
All right, Nolly will go, and let's try this out. All right, I'm going to use the story point. Gotta scroll all the way up.
Do it.
Do it. And Nolly is going to. Shepard's been screaming about not hurting people. And so she's going to look at one of these berserkers that they're like entangled with and squint her eyes really, really hard and attempt to bend their mind.
Oh, okay.
So, once per session, I can use the story point to make an opposed discipline versus vigilance check, targeting one creature within medium range.
Okay, and it's their vigilance. They don't have it as a skill, so it's difficulty 2.
Alright, so difficulty 2, and I have a boosty, and I'm rolling discipline.
Yep.
Alright. Excellent.
That is a success. I do not know what the effect is, so you tell me.
I will read it out. So, if successful, your character may cause the target to adopt an emotional state of your character's choice for the remainder of the encounter or for 1 hour in narrative gameplay. You can spend blah 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 advantages to do extra stuff, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I am going to use the success to make them adopt the emotional state of friendly to us.
That sounds doable. You bend the minds of these berserkers, and
yeah, so sorry, I know I talked about this with you guys, but I'm just going to drop it really quick in here. My headcanon for telepathy is like the Nalu who trained to do it all their lives. They can basically make the voice in the target's head sound like whenever they want. But someone like Nali who's doing it really crudely, for the berserker, basically what they hear is friendly. That's just what they hear in their head.
Yeah. I love it.
They backpedal and drop their axes, and cower a little bit. We did not realize. Yes, it must be, surely. And they're no longer hostile, the ones that you're engaged with.
Okay, cool.
All right.
That
Now we just have to kill the other one, so we're good.
Yeah. Next
That's
PC
right.
turn.
All right, here, I don't know about this. Here I go stabbing again.
Yeah.
So anyway,
No, actually, does holstering a weapon cost like an action?
I
It costs a maneuver.
I think it costs a maneuver to holster or draw a weapon, so you would need to do 2 maneuvers.
Okay, I have quick draws. I can draw as an incidental. It's just
Yeah,
Draw
Okay,
or
so-
holster.
So you
Yeah, or quick
maneuver
draw.
and then you quick draw.
Yep. Okay. Melee time. Yay. Okay, the two. Okay, and then the one black you said.
Yes, that
I
is
like-
just 1 defense overall.
I like that you did the weapon sheathing sound. This he's like, okay, all right, sheaths out the swords.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
And then
I apologize. I added an extra black for you, but it looks like the
Okay.
two
was nothing.
purple. Yeah, the 2 purples applied anyway.
Okay,
So
I'm just gonna re-roll.
why don't we
The
take
same
the first one?
thing.
then that might not have been
Oh,
me.
and it also did that. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? Let me
Double check your die pool.
I-
Oh
no, I
no!
reset it.
Hold on, hold
Oh,
on,
it
hold
makes
on, hold
Your
on.
poniard's damaged.
Yeah, Poignard's damaged.
So that's where
Oh.
the extra black is coming from.
Okay, yeah, it is damaged. So
Okay,
So,
then yeah,
okay,
I
we'll-
didn't mess up at all. So the first one we'll say applies.
okay, so the all fail. And
No,
the
no,
all-
the first one that you rolled.
Okay, so hidden
Hitting the threat.
yep. Okay, so damage is +3, so it is 4 damage. As for a threat, I don't know what you want to do.
So
Just
4
train.
damage. That gets. Oh well, with the soak 1, then that's going to be 1 damage, which is enough to kill one of them. There's 1 left.
Okay. And then and just for the disadvantage, you're just going to suffer 1 strain.
Yeah, let's say that. You stab one of
Alright.
them as the rest start like cowering before Nolly, and I'm gonna say that on these guys' turns, they back up. Sorry, the last one backs up. He disengages and looks at the rest of their comrades. What are you doing? They are messengers sent from the gods. Are you certain? We have seen it. They look towards Nolly and towards Shepard, who is towering above them. Sin is like leaking gas energy everywhere. They suddenly take stock of the situation. Almost none of them look like us. They must be of the gods. Then they will come to us. Come with us to Valhalla, and we will drink to their glory. And
Turns around to the rest of the group, and just gives a big thumbs up.
they
I need a couple minutes. I need to grab these arrows.
Yes.
My eyes narrow.
they will help us and gather the dead as well.
Yes.
The living
Dead.
ones start to gather the dead and drag them off into the woods.
I am confused. What just happened?
You did it.
Yeah.
This is not doing it.
We
Sure.
reduced casualties.
What else
Shepard.
do you want? You wanted us to be friendly. They're being friendly.
After you all killed most of them.
Yes,
will
that's
kill
what
more.
it takes.
It will kill more if it comes down to it. Now let's get a move on.
They
Don't
start
wanna lose
gathering.
track of them.
The
They
faster
start-
we get off this planet, the less casualties there be.
They start gathering the bodies. Come to the hall. There are many who wish to meet you.
Great.
Okay.
Do we know where the signal was coming from around here?
The gas is sort of interfering with it, but it seems off in the direction that they're headed.
Okay, I guess we can follow along.
Okay.
The one berserker that survived Krov's assault goes over to him. You, Dark Elf, you are good at fighting. You felled many of our comrades.
Not bad. Not bad for a pinky.
We were told the Dark Elves had a sense of humor in our tales. I am Sigurd. Good to meet you.
Krov.
A good,
Uh,
strong
what-
name.
Why don't you regale us the tale of this land while we depart?
Oh, of course. Surely you are curious what your people have been doing in this strange land. Surely to you it must be strange.
In
Yes,
this strange land
my
of
people.
Sweden.
Yes, this land we call Valhalla. Well, out here it is Niflheim, but the hall, that is Valhalla. We will take you there, and you will meet the rest. And we will be given the gifts of the gods.
This place is real fucking fishy.
We would have no idea about Valhalla.
This
At
is
all,
going to
right?
be a lore check or a culture check. Either or.
Have that
Oh, all right.
knowledge, culture.
I have knowledge lore. Before we do the check, do we do recovery at the end of
Yeah,
an encounter?
this
or
is
are
the
we
end of an
switching this?
encounter,
Okay.
so you guys can recover in that way.
God, I forgot how to do that.
Me
Do you
too.
roll cool or what?
You roll
Cool.
either discipline or cool, is that right?
Yep, and 1 strain per success,
Unless you're Sin.
unless you're Sin, who also gets stuff with advantages.
Hey, me too.
There's a bunch of like
Oh,
purple dice.
yeah. Whoops.
Clear the pool.
Everybody out of the pool!
Oh yeah, same thing for you, Krav.
Yeah, yeah, that's where you declare the pool. Let's see, discipline. Okay,
Excellent.
that's better.
As you are walking, how many of you guys are joining them in carrying bodies?
I guess I'll assist carrying bodies. I am so confused.
Yeah, how many are there? There's 5, there's 10 bodies to carry?
There are 10 bodies to carry.
Nolly
carry
will-
Shepherd, you got this. You got
Yeah,
this,
you
Shepherd.
could carry at least 5.
Yeah, Nolly will drag at least 1, maybe 2, because the Voodoo Eye gives her 2 free successes on athletics, so...
What's
yeah.
their encumbrance value? Because technically I'm carrying a lot of stuff for other people, and I can't carry too much.
I think all of us are heavily encumbered by
Yeah,
this.
I would call
Yeah,
that
yeah.
heavily encumbered. One
Okay.
big ass object. But
Okay.
for Shepherd, I'll say that you can carry 3 unencumbered, since you have Silhouette 2, right?
Mhm.
So you're fine.
You're a car.
You're a car.
Beep beep, you're a Jeep.
Boop, boop.
Nolly, what part of
Hmm?
it should I grab? And Sin is
Oh.
looking at one of the corpses. Is there a place that would be more or less respectful, or
Well,
Oh, wait, hold on.
don't
I
think
grab
they
an
really
arrow out of the
mind.
guy's eye.
Oh, yeah. Yep, want to keep those. I don't think they really mind, so I'm just grabbing them by the feet.
okay, feet. There we go.
There's like a little, like a straight line of just blood in the snow as they're dragging.
Can
Humans
I, like,
love their
fashion-
feet.
Can I fashion together like a little sled
Jesus
real quick or
Christ.
something?
I am
yeah.
the sled.
We'll say that some of you have, with Yara's ingenuity, crafted a little sled
I do have
and are
like a
dragging it
toolkit
along.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Because then
yeah, I have
you
a-
could be uncovered while still, dragging at least something.
Yeah, I've got a toolkit with me, so yeah, we can.
So
put
we
something
made
together.
we made like a doggy, sled dog thing, and we're just pulling it with like maybe
You know
a few
what?
bodies.
It
on
is a long journey, so I'm gonna have everybody make a difficulty 3 athletics check. Since we never do
Okay.
athletics checks, this might cause strain if there's a failure. And in place of athletics, Yara, you can use your engineering
Okay. Sweet.
or survival. That's another one that you could probably use.
Jesus Christ, I got a like quad.
Is engineering a science skill?
Ooh, maybe it's not called engineering.
There is mechanics.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
mechanics is fine. Okay. I'm with my sled.
Okay, what is the quad? Like, do I just get four strain?
So I was gonna have failure do strain, but I'll have threats do half a strain each.
Okay, so 2 strain for me. Okay, cool.
Now I'm proud of my sled. I used their axes and their leftover clothing to put their dead bodies on.
Oh, you make sure you add in 3 difficulty as well.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, let me try that again. I'll just re-roll.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So for Sin, you
Wonder.
take 1 strain, and I guess you technically did fail, so another 2 strain on top.
Yara's having a good day.
Nice.
The fact that I only took 3 strain is kind of a miracle.
Yeah, it was just 1 yellow, but it was a yellow. All right, you guys drag all of these bodies. There's even like ones that have been stabbed mortally in the chest. Others have like lost limbs and blood and whatnot. One of them like is carrying one of the missing arms and such of one of the others. They like playfully like line it up to the one that Zaldenrock's carrying. Look, he lost one of these arms in the battle.
I don't mean
Amusing.
to be crass about this, but like usually people are a little bit more concerned about their dead. This going to be a ritual or something you guys going to do?
Wasn't there like a lore or culture check we could do to
Yes.
know a little bit more here?
I did offer it, but I don't think I saw
Nobody
the
had
roll go
culture as a
through.
knowledge culture.
Yes. What would the difficulty be?
Right. Difficulty. 2 if you're Nolly, 3 if you're anybody else.
It is a human thing.
Yeah.
Could do like a no skill on it, but I don't think that'd be great.
Never heard of it. Oh.
No, you know what? Normally I wouldn't, but I'm just gonna roll for it because I hate humans.
I've studied their ways.
Your knowledge is hating them.
Know thy enemy.
That's the thing. That's the weird part. Nolly's the Gervalt's favorite character.
Well, that favorite is a stretch. He hates her the least.
Maybe I read something in a random thing.
So every time
Nope.
Nolly relapses into like a weird programming thing, it's like she shows maturity for her age.
She knows her way around a firearm. Good.
Okay.
Start 'em early.
I'm gonna say that Nolly, yes. You do recall myths of an ancient, like, human, like, mythology, Scandinavian in nature.
Take a strain.
You don't know what that means, but yeah, anybody that got a threat does a strain about it. So you recall stories of Valhalla. It's an ancient mythology. It was a pantheon of deities, and they believed that if you died in battle, you went to this mythical place where you would fight forever, getting revived at the end of each day,
Yes.
in a hall filled with food and whatnot. You have also
Yes.
heard of this Krav. Just in your studies, you picked up a little bit of a smattering of that, though you thought it was more of like a ruse for some sort of like human
Military indoctrination.
Yeah, some sort of human tale for indoctrination. We'll say that, and that causes you a bit of stress.
I was gonna say, Nolly also goes on about like historically accurate facts, like, well, actually they didn't have horns on their helmets, and really they mostly traded. They didn't do a lot of raiding. This whole like noble berserker, no, not really, but she corrects all of the historically inaccurate stuff about it.
Nerd.
You guys exit the forest, and it opens up into a wide plain dotted with pine trees. There is less snow here, as it has more direct sunlight, or it's light from the aurora above.
Starlight. Yeah.
The starlight, sure. And there's a great hall before you that you can see even in the distance. It's made out of like wooden planks, it's covered in like painted pictograms and runes and seals, and there's noise coming from it. You hear laughter and joy and whatnot. There are also some other folks arriving at the hall. It looks like they're also carrying some dead. They meet with Sigurd at the front gate. They're calling out, "Sigurd, you fared well in battle today. Wait, who are those?" These are messengers from the gods. We're taking them to see the Skald. Brunhild will know what to do? I think that she will. Very well, we will see you. We will have mead later. Invite your new friends. You guys enter the hall. There's tons of humans here, all in this sort of ancient garb of a barbaric quality. What do you guys see in here?
Krov's upper lip begins to curl involuntarily.
Barrels and barrels of what I assume mead.
Oh yeah, there's tons of
and
meat
like
here.
above one of
Around.
the barrels, there's two of them like having like a chugging contest with two giant horns of mead, and
I
one of
wanna-
them like topples
Any
backwards.
red.
And it's all red. The
Okay.
There
mead?
is a huge,
Ugh.
a huge table filled with plentiful, high protein, rich like food of like roasts and pigs and all sorts of things. And Yara's mouth is starting to water just from looking at all of it.
You look at
Suckling
this,
pig.
but I'm gonna
It's a
say
big old
that
feast.
the pig looks strange and alien.
I was about to, actually, that was my the thing that I wanted to add.
A big old
Um,
feast.
Paintings,
weird.
tapestries, and intricate knotwork and illustrations on the wall, as
Awesome.
well as painted shields of different heraldry.
Ooh, like that too.
I have a question that maybe would reveal too much, or I don't know if you've already established this in your background. Is this like a Horizon Zero Dawn situation where like this is a primitive hull, but it's clearly built like we can see like part of a ship hull is like one of the walls or anything like that? Or is it just straight up just all wood, truly primitive?
It's truly primitive. It's made out of wood.
Okay. Cool.
They have weird animals in the corner as their pets. Probably not dogs though, because whatever this planet has it.
Ah, a striped targ.
Yeah.
They're actually giant insects.
Ugh.
They're
Heavy spiders.
they're eating insects. This is an insect-based planet. Probably. Oh no, dare I say it? We'll say that they look like some sort of offshoot of a much more primitive Nor species,
Ooh.
which are the insect people.
Okay.
And they're
Interesting.
fine.
Kind of primitive.
You are drawing a
Evil
lot of
giants.
attention as you enter these halls. Sigurd is triumphant with the dead that they are returning with. Everybody else is like kind of getting up and moving to follow you guys. Like, who are these strange people? They shoo people away a bit. Space! We going to see this Scald. You all must see them as well. But let us open the gates. You enter a sort of central hall inside of the various walls of this walled fort. And the doors open to this large throne room. And seated on a great chair is the High Scald, a strong-looking woman with covered in furs, with a long cloak that kind of goes beyond her feet and onto the stairs beneath the throne. She's got like two large antlers of some sort of insectoid creature poking out of her shoulders. And she wields a great spear topped with many various insectoid-like wings. We're going to keep going up this insectoid rabbit hole.
That outfit can't be OSHA compliant.
Oh, it cannot be. She is flanked by somebody wearing some strange furs. They are wielding a large axe. Sigurd hails them. Eric, we fared well, but we must speak to Brunhild. The gruff man just nods and grunts. Skald, we have brought forth messengers from the gods. We believe them to be so. They are of strange face, and they have powers that rival the gods, firing laser and fire and lightning from their wands of sorcery. And one of them is a titan from Midgard. The Skald overlooks everybody and finally rises. Welcome, messengers of the gods. You are welcome here in Valhalla. What message do you bring?
Okay. It's like I'm gonna do a bow. Like we come to answer a cry for help. A stranger has appeared among your kind. and the have requested the aid from the heavens, and so we have arrived to investigate.
All right. Let's have you make a average. I guess it's not really charm, but negotiation. I would allow charm though.
I'm bad at charm. Actually, I'm bad at negotiations too. I'm equally bad at both.
No,
I don't know,
no,
man.
nice.
Coerce somebody.
Okay, no, story point. Actually, the story point, so I still need to manually upgrade, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I can do one upgrade. Alright. Arm. Whew, thank God.
Nice.
Ah.
Thank me.
Well, we will do anything in our power to aid you in your mission. You are of the gods, after all. You can use your advantages to give somebody else an assist if you'd like. Or you could recover some strain.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll do both. So I'll use one to recover strain, and I'll do the bonus to the next ally's active check.
When they hear you speak, they have solidified the fact that you must be of the gods. The next person has a boost. The Skald nods and says, "You are welcome in our halls. But, I guess, we should hold a feast in your honor. After all, it is not every day that we get, messengers from the gods themselves. If you would join us for a feast in your honor."
It's like, that would be welcome. So I guess the I don't know if it's like passive thing I can perceive. Like, they didn't actually answer. Like, see, how did they react to the fact that we came to look for something?
They said that they'd do anything in their power to help you.
Okay,
But
so,
they haven't noticed anything unusual. So they didn't think it was worth bringing up.
Okay, so it's just a regular errand for them. Okay, cool.
A quest.
I don't make it a big deal.
Sigurd pats his hand on Krov's shoulder. "Come, we must go to the feasting hall." And you guys
All
away.
right, need to wait.
Yeah.
You guys sit down. You are talking to a bunch of old-timey barbarian humans. They are very curious about you guys and are constantly peppering you guys with questions about your appearance and about what powers you might possess. And I don't know, how do you guys respond to those sorts of questions?
Shepard remains silent through all of this.
When they ask about the powers, Nolly's like, "Well, I can do this," and she does the thumb coming apart little hand trick.
Oh god.
Nice.
One of the barbarians backs away in aghastment. "Your finger has separated itself, and you did not even need Odin's healing."
Okay.
Through practice, I have become immune to pain, but just in my thumb.
Oh. They all look at each other and nod.
Sin leans over to Zaldenrock. Is this a social situation? Are we expecting a fight?
I am extremely uncomfortable.
It's social, Sin.
Zalrock is just sitting there, all his feathers are just ruffled out.
Okay.
You can tell it's social when
Be
Zaldenrock's
prepared.
uncomfortable.
I'm gonna actually do one thing. I'm gonna do a combi message to the Sin.
Mhm.
Can you do a pulse?
Yes. I'm going to do ethereal awareness.
Detect pulse in all of this place.
I mean, we're in the center of it. Might as well.
Yeah. I'm going to say it
sense.
takes on pretty much most of the hall and its surroundings. You spread your way out. You spread yourself way out, and the gas that is you encompasses everything. It creates a dazzling display for the barbarians there. Some are clapping, some are cowering. The rest are like, "It is the Rainbow Road! Part of the energy that keeps us here in Valhalla and protected." They're trying to justify it in their minds. You do
Understandable.
detect pulses coming from all of these people. They appear to be living humans.
Is there anything that is non-human or technologically aberrant?
There
in
is an
this area?
unusual object made out of like durasteel plating in a ritual chamber near the throne room. You can sense that bodies are being brought there.
Okay.
Nice.
Conveyed to Krav. There's something Durasteel in a ritual chamber. They're bringing bodies to it. Would you like me to investigate?
Yeah. That's what you're here for.
Very
Right.
Go
fair.
right ahead.
I'm going to say make a stealth check, Sin, to try and get away from everybody if you're trying to do this stealthily.
Okay.
Could I try and distract with another display?
That's what I was just about to ask. Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
Yara.
Thank
All right.
you.
I'm gonna turn on my new force field thing that increases defense, and I'm just gonna be starting to throw little objects, purposely having them like
Ooh.
in the air and then bounce off of it.
No, or like you're like you stand on top of the table and wave your arms out. And you're like, try and harm me, and I'm like Nolly is egging them on, and you're having them like throw silverware at you, and everyone's watching it just ping off of you.
Yeah, I have to be careful about that though. It's not impenetrable. So
Right.
Don't blow your own mouth.
It runs out of
Sin
energy, and
is-
then one
Oh,
person shoots a arrow made out of mistletoe at you.
pretty much that's why I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna
Yes,
throw
exact-
things and have them
Just
bounce off because I
mistletoe.
don't want to like
Hold
have
on,
my
I'm
thing
going baller
overloaded.
mode.
Sin
Bro,
is going to skulk away, turn invisible, and turn on his stealth tech and like skitter up the wall into the rafters and then travel to where he felt the weird metal.
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Sin do that and whisper under my breath. I really wish I knew how to do that.
Okay, Sin, make a stealth check. I'm gonna upgrade the difficulty once. I'm doing it on my end. But we'll say that this is difficulty 3, because I mean, just a hall full of people. In fact, I'll say difficulty 4. So you just
Did
put
my
4
thing help
purples.
at all?
Yara's thing gives you a boost. In fact, I'm gonna say that it gives you 2 boosts.
Ooh, look,
Okay,
I'm
so 2
immortal.
blue and 4 purple. And I'm doing it, and I've clicked out, so ready to roll?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
That's pretty
not
good.
bad.
That is not bad whatsoever. Okay, so you succeed. You get 4 advantages. I don't know how you want to spend that. I guess you can ignore environmental effects, which you kind of already
already
are doing.
Do
I'm gonna say that
because
you
of
use
the-
your so you're climbing on the walls with your spider climb. I'm gonna say that the environmental effect that you're ignoring is the door to the ritual chamber. You managed to sneak in using somebody else's opening of the door to your advantage.
Oh, yay, I like it.
The large dressing man. What the fuck? Bear dressed man.
Pelt.
Shame.
Pelt. Yeah. Eric. I should have just said fucking Eric. I was trying to be fancy. Anyway,
Classic.
Eric.
so Eric comes in to the room. You follow him in. And you can see that there are other folks placing bodies on these like fur blankets. Arms are being arranged where they need to be. Missing legs are being arranged. And they are all like dressed in simple, or arranged in simple up and down poses, like a T pose with their arms down. Pencil poses. Eric is overseeing things. He speaks in their tongue, but you're able to pick out certain words. The gods arrive soon. The feast will happen first. Make sure everything ready.
Where's the weird metal thing?
You look up, and at the center of this chamber, in between all of these bodies that have been arranged here, there is a dais made out of durasteel. It looks like almost bronze gold, and it has these strange like markings just carved into it. it looks to be technological. It has like buttons and stuff on the side, but there's some sort of like heavy plate that's been put on top of the console, preventing anybody from touching it. But that's what you recognize, having seen technology in general before.
Okay. I communicate all of this via comm bead to my compatriots. Awaiting orders. Otherwise, I will stay in place and observe.
Observe for now. Like, no need to take any actions.
The feast continues. One of the barbarians claps a hand onto Zaldenrock's shoulder and says, "So, which one of Odin's birds are you, Huijin or Mutjin?"
Which one has the biggest gun?
Gun?
A bow.
He means weapon.
Ah, we did not know they wielded bows. Yes, they are his ravens, yes? You must be one of them. We did not realize they were so large. But it is only fitting for a god.
Yeah, they're large and in charge.
You are in charge.
Should we
I
just
am.
ask to see the bodies, maybe? That'll take us to the area.
Bodies, bring them to me.
No, we want
No,
to
bring
go
What?
you
where
to
they're...
the
The
body.
bodies are
me
bringing
to them.
The bodies are being brought to the ritual chamber for their revival.
Oh, I would love to see how that happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, surely the gods' powers are what revive them, and we are overseers from the gods. We should inspect the situation.
I would assume that you would be invited, but it is usually after the feast. The Skald will oversee.
That's fine.
Nolly shrugs.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Can I want to quintessensor the food to make sure it's safe.
It does look to be of Nor biology, but probably ancient. It's probably morally okay to eat something this primitive.
Okay.
Your quintessensor says it.
Well,
That's
I mean,
right.
I was talking more so I'm not going to be poisoned.
Oh, it's not poisoned. It doesn't
Okay,
appear to
yeah.
be, at least. You don't detect
Or
anything.
like, yeah. Even if it's bug people, I'll eat it. It's fine.
Nolly's gonna keep eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a dog.
I'll eat anything
Yeah,
put in front of me.
That's right.
Guys, this is
my whole
poisoned.
thing
Eats
is
anyway.
my whole thing is like, if I'm not going to waste food. Food is precious.
Yeah,
There you
Nolly
go.
horfed down like 3 plates of
Okay,
the no
Sanji.
mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat some of this gawk.
Fuck, that is my best. God damn it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit down and be like, oh, we gotta wait until the ritual starts.
Nothing
Is
looks
it
edible
good?
besides the plates, and I don't feel like eating their plates.
You don't even
What
eat.
about the silverware?
It might be rude.
You'll maybe take like one bite while
Like a
Nolly's
little-
looking.
I'll get like a little spoon and just kind of eat just the head of the spoon and put the stem down.
There we go.
Nice. The barbarians watch you eat, and they're kind of like jaws agape at this action. The Titan has not said anything. Indeed. But the giants were the foes of Odin. Perhaps they still harbor ill will. We do not know what the gods have planned, or what they have really been sent here for. They talk to the Skald. Yes, but it's still unnerving. They just say this even with Shepard there.
I can say whatever. I'm
Yeah, they're not
100%
very
being
sneaky
silent.
people.
What's that?
I just said that they're not very sneaky people.
No, they don't
Yeah,
seem to be.
Yeah, everyone around is sort of like in clearly audible whispers being, Jotun.
Right.
Odin. All right. At some point, the feast is coming to a head. Most of the food has been consumed and plates taken away. The Skald stands up from her place of honor at the feasting hall, and she bangs her great spear on the ground, with the like insectile wings shining as they flicker in the wind. It is time for Odin to grace us with his revival, so that our friends may eat with us once again. He will take the rest of the food as an offering to the High Father. Bring to the ritual chamber, and bring our new guests, honored messengers of the gods. And everybody's like looking at you. Hushibalba? So they're going into the ritual chamber. It's a rather large chamber, Sin, that you're in, and can fit all of these people, even with all these people laid out. It's a large domed room, with light kind of peeking in through clerestory windows and like a central hole in the roof. And everybody piles in. They bring their food to the Durasteel dais and pile high a bunch of grains and salted meats, as well as a bunch of them come in with piles of like gold and silver and gems. Folks look like they've been like working in the mines here or something. They're just piling resources onto this gigantic dais. This skald then leads everybody in a prayer. It is written in an even ancient tongue, so it is hard to understand their thick accents. But finally, a light begins to glow from the dais.
I was gonna try and take out a quintessensor and just be like, I'm just making sure that the ritual is going properly, and just like analyze everything as it's going on.
Nobody bats an eye. As the quintessensor is reading this, you detect a transport. The food, gold, silver, maybe there's like piles of wooden planks, they all disappear and are teleported somewhere. You know not where. The skald raises their hands and spear up. The High Father has accepted our offering. Now, our people may know that their eyes will open once again. And everybody bows their heads, including the skald. They're all kneeling now and looking towards the central dais. Your quintessensor is picking up that the dais is powering up once again. And then another flash of light. And this time there is a figure standing in its place. They are dressed in golden spiked armor, and their eyes are filled with stars. A long purple cape flows before them, and they hold a tall staff bearing the sigil of the Mahakt. And
fuck.
Everybody pounds their chests with their hands. All hail Odin, High Father! All hail Odin, High Father! Praise be his name!
Jeans, plexers.
I'm shooting.
You're shooting?
Oh, God.
I'm shooting.
Oh, shit.
I expected nothing else.
Zaldenrock shoots.
Beam rifle, shoot. Now.
Beam rifle, shoot now. You fire upon them. Mugen firing upon Odin. This is going to be, I'm going to say that you guys are probably like short range, maybe medium, we'll say medium range. So that's difficulty 2. He has adversary 2, so we're going to upgrade this twice.
Are you doing all that?
I'm doing that. I need to check his defense, because I know he has defense.
Zaldenrock learned nothing. He learned that this is the best method.
Yeah, that's right.
Sure.
Story point, avian agility.
He learned that there's no problem that he can't solve by himself.
Oh, he doesn't actually have any defense. So you're good to go. Difficulty 2.
Alright, so I just have to put that in, right?
Yep.
2 purples?
2 purples. I've upgraded it on my end.
Alright, let me though.
You know, it makes sense as Odin. He's only got one eye.
Nice.
He didn't see it coming.
Hold on, let me just make sure that my ability is... Yep. Alright, is there anything else I can add to this to, like, make sure... No. Okay, just go with that. There we go.
Oh.
Ah, man.
Pierce 3. Okay, he has Soak 6. So Pierce 3 is gonna... so he's only gonna Soak 3 of this. So that's 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 8 damage done to them. Let's do that up.
And then spending combat results. And then
Side quests suck.
add a boost to an ally's next check.
Okay.
I would like to go next.
You fire upon Odin. The rest of the hall, in the hundreds of berserkers, all stand back agape. Many of them are yelling, "What's going on? What is this? They fire upon God?"
This isn't God, you morons.
You fucking morons. Sure.
That's what they'll believe. The antisocial bird who just
Can
arrived
I-
a few hours ago.
Can I lie to them and say that this is a false god?
You're not lying.
Well, that we are the true gods here to oust the false god?
There we go.
Make a leadership check. This is difficulty
Not much
5.
Oh, I wanted to lie!
No, that's this specifically is you're trying to affect a group of people, so it is leadership.
Fuck. Okay.
And I'm going to story point this to upgrade it. So put in 5 purples,
Oh, but you get a boost.
but you get a boost.
You got
So
a boost.
add a boost.
Does anybody else want to do this?
No.
Shepherd.
And you do
But
get a boost from me too.
I think it's yeah, you do get a well. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna talk. I'm gonna shoot.
Oh, now we're ready to shoot.
That is shockingly not
Only
bad.
2.
Yeah, I was saying, so, like, you should have been like worse than this.
You should have, yeah. Now that one person has shouted and one person has shot, Odin the High Father turns towards you all, and their voice booms over everybody else as if they're sort of like increasing its effectiveness.
You are intruders in this place. These people are under my protection, and you seek to strike at me. This will not stand. I would like these people brought before my palace on High Mountain, or else your allies will not be restored.
And this guy is going to, let's just spend a story point for this. And they just teleport out of there.
Damn it.
Yeah, as the rest of you are trying to get a gasp of the situation, the rest of the hall are now like talking amongst themselves. What is going on? Odin will not heal us. He has done so for centuries. Why has he not healed us? It's the outsiders. They are evil. They must be. They must be of Hela or tricksters sent by Loki. We must stop them. The Skald raises a hand to everybody. They will come with us, or they will answer to our blades. Odin will heal us should we fall in battle again. And I think we're gonna have to figure out what happens next time, because now there's hundreds of people that don't like you because you tried to kill God.
Yeah. I was
Alright.
gonna say this is gonna be
Honestly,
great because
quite
anyone with
disgusting.
any amount of sense is just going to surrender, but Zaldarok will probably try to go down fighting and then just get pummeled by 100 barbarians.
I took out 50 of them.
Yeah, I can take out like 3 with one shot with these.
No, not if I give you a
Squishy.
big hug.
And then
You're
they
gonna
all
get
just lay
hugged.
on top
What?
of you.
Once again, the Green Lantern gets beat up by Darkseid. GIF is relevant.
Perfect. So thanks everybody that came out to watch. We will be, let's see, is everybody good for next week?
I think so.
Yeah.
I should be,
I hope
yeah.
so too.
I mean,
Allie,
let us
you-
know if you're feeling any better.
And Allie, you have Emerald City Comic Con coming up. Are you going to be okay or no?
Not next week, it's the week after.
I know,
That
but I
is-
figured. I didn't know
Prep,
if.
is prep gonna kill you?
No, because pretty much this is the final week for orders, and if I can't get them in now, then next week I'm not gonna get them in time anyway.
All right.
So I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Fantastic.
I might be dead, but that's just because it's Flora and winter. So it'll be fine.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah,
well-
please don't slip on any ice. It is not good around here.
Oh, it's so bad out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's rough.
Like,
Anyway, be safe.
Yes.
you too.
Be safe.
Thank you, everybody that
Take
came out
care,
to watch
everybody.
as we went to Valhalla and fought off some fire people. Next time, we'll get to see Zaldenrock get killed by hundreds of barbarians and everybody else surrendering. Say hi to Desert P for me. Stay shiny. Bye. And have a good week.
This lady is sus as fuck.